we take a quick look at this? Okay. Dude, Glacor looks so sick. It just needs to be said. Dude, the armor looks really, really sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm open to it. I am open to it. Bro, that swaggy walk up to the max guild is crazy. Nah, that's actually obscene. But yeah, so Group Ironman is coming out on October 28th, which is really, really exciting. Now, probably makes a little more sense why we're trying to, you know, get this series in a good spot where we're like at a good, happy end point where we feel like, yeah, we've done it. But yeah, I'm extremely excited. I'm just really looking forward to it. I just think it's gonna be fun. That's the biggest thing. But in addition to thinking it's gonna be fun, I'm just generally excited that we're getting a new game mode for the first time in like what 10 years. But yeah, that's sort of the idea with Group Ironman. October 28th, I will be here on launch playing it. Of course, I would not miss it for the world. So, you know, just expect that if you want to. I will be here. We're now in full prep mode for my Group Ironman team, figuring out exactly what we're doing, how we're doing it. A not inverted thing of the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Hi, Miss Apocalypse. Comment ça va? It's been a little bit. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, how is everyone? Welcome. Hopefully everyone's good. I'm very stoked for today. Guess what I just got? I want to hear it. What did you just get? But yeah, no, I'm doing well today. You know, work's been busy, but it's all coming together, and that's the most important thing. It is all coming together. So am I good? Hope to good too. I'm pretty good too. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad, bad. I'm just like, we're ready to activate for Group Iron. There's so much to do in such a short amount of time for like, in terms of like prep and all the planning we want to do and all the assets and all the stuff we want to make. And there'd be a certain irony if I wasn't able to get time off, but I think I'll be fine. I'm very excited. But yeah, no, it's going to be cool. No one to play this, but I'm looking forward to the content. Yeah, hopefully, even if you're not able to play it or have a group right now, like, remember, it's a permanent game mode, right? It's not like a leagues where you have to be there on launch playing it or a dead man. It is a permanent game mode that lasts forever. And I think that is a really important distinction to make. Is, yeah, we're adding a new forever game mode to RuneScape. Now, it's anything about who people accounts and loading boats stacked up? Yeah, I mean, okay, Saren, there's gonna be, I wrote it, but there's gonna be an FAQ on Wednesday of next week coming out. That's basically already written up, and it clarifies, like, honestly, I don't want to say I cooked, but it should cover, like, basically everything that you would ask. So that should be really, really good. Yeah. So I'd say wait till Wednesday, but, we covered a lot of bases in ways that I think the community is going to be excited about. Like, I think some of the ways that we approach some of these, like, oh, how is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? Is looking really cool. Some of it is going to be on launch. Some of it is going to be post-launch. But if we get it on paper that we're making a commitment to doing it, then we're going to do it. So either way, it'll be cool. I can't decide that many memberships that price. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, for people that are looking at playing their third or their fourth account, it's totally reasonable, right? Everyone needs to make their own value proposition. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be canceling my memberships for my side accounts. So like my Road to Zuck account and my $1.99 at a time account, I'm going to cancel those memberships and then we're chilling. We should be good. I will also say I will probably not have to pay for my own membership for Group Ironman, but maybe I will. Because I realized that we're offering our creators like membership, but I don't know if I'm a creator anymore. I'll have to figure that out. Hi, Death March. Thank you for the 66 months. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. Do we know when JM's coming? Yeah, the 28th of October. Lock in. Activate. Ryan is omniscient. FAQ will cover all. No. It's not going to cover everything, but there have been lots of questions, obviously, and I had a lot of questions of my own, so it was kind of easy to put something together that's like relatively thorough. Like for the group storage stuff, it's literally just like, these are all the things that are pretty well allowed in all of the categories. This is the process we used. It's pretty like clear. So yeah, it should be good. It should be good. Membership price considered from the RS guys JM team confirmed. I don't think my team isn't getting membership. Yeah, it's not done by group. It'd be cool if it was. Sure. Yeah, no, genuinely. But yeah, welcome. Any news for fletching and woodcutting? Nothing that I have to report. Why do I have Crimson Charms? Do you not need Crimson Charms to make... Wait, you don't? Okay, I legitimately just didn't know that. I repeat, all JIM membership is being paid out of Ryan's pocket. Great! Not what I'm looking for. I will not lie. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna open a window really quick, and then I am good to game. Also, Nathan, 220 stream streak is absolutely insane. I'm just putting that out there. That's wild. Okay. Okay. Dude, open up my window. Squirrel staring right at me. I don't know what he wants, but I don't like the eye contact. All right. But yeah, welcome everyone. I'm excited to be back streaming. I hope we don't lose the hardcore today. That would absolutely suck. Gotta start doing math and planning. Saren, yeah, if you do anything cool, let me know. I am also planning on doing lots of math and planning related to Group Ironman, so would not mind sharing homework potentially. Hopefully we'll get a list of the group achievements and stuff before release as well. I can confirm that on Wednesday with the FAQ, I literally listed every single broadcast and achievement and like everything. I just said screw it. It was really, really spammy, honestly. It's like... But yeah, it's literally bullet points of every single one we have. So, yeah, we're gonna clarify like a lot. No, because I know people want that stuff, so. This girl wants to know if you have any games on your phone. Probably. What can I expect the mining? I am 99 almost in all those skills, so I can't do that today. Unlucky. What do I need to do? Oh, yeah, rune crafting. I did some mining off stream, and now I have full diamond armor. No, check it out. You know how I was out of impure essence? No longer out of impure essence. An absolute ton of impure essence. So yeah, why don't we do that really quick, actually? That seems like a good idea. If I can find my rune crafting preset. Wait, question. Was I on the wrong relics? No, okay, so let's get rid of Death Ward. Replace it with Post Protector. And then chat, you need to remind me to switch it, if you can. Or I could just die, I guess. That's cool too. There we go, configure, impure essence. I think we get a level from this too, which is kind of cool. There we go, very good. But yeah, no, I made a bunch of impure essence because I figure I need it to max anyway. But yeah, as soon as we've got our runes, I think I have everything else I need to go. We might make a couple vuln bombs too, but I don't even think I need to be honest. I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Guess we'll find out though. Video showed hardcore group Ironmans, assumingly. Wait. What about the video made you think that they were hardcore group Ironmans? I believe those were just group Ironmans. Hi, Tommy. What's good? And then for runes, I need flesh runes, yeah. And kind of bone runes, too, to be honest. Red is kind of hardcore coated. That is not the hardcore armor. That is the armor. The regular armor. And it's very cool. Hi, Salty Yankee. What's good? What? What? Is my preset broken? What? I'm confused. I don't know what's happened. You died at 1 HP on Zuck? I'm so sorry. That's brutal. Hi, Tommy. How are you? But yeah, sorry if the red accents were confusing. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's going to be such a fun update. It just is. Like, I cannot wait to play RuneScape with my friends. I'm good. Super excited. Yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, welcome everyone. Cosplay, what's good? Better to use a Hellhound or a Reaver over a Beast of Burden? Beast of Burdens are generally like kind of a trap. Like they're not really good to use in any circumstance. Almost any circumstance. So yes, I would say generally yes. But yeah. What's good? Twub. Or Twoob? Twoob. It's gotta be Twoob. I can read. Yeah, no, we're not sneaking it in, Iron Dragon, sorry. We tried, we really wanted to, but it wasn't possible. Me personally, I just leech. Ooh, I like leeching. Yeah, no, I'm just and also now there's one less thing for me to accidentally leak because the release date has been released. It's huge. Wish I had friends for jam in either game. Yeah, that's always like the most difficult part with Group Ironman is groups of 2 to 5. So you need at least one person to kind of make it work. And that can always make it a little bit tough. But yeah, no, I'm stoked to be here. I just hope we don't die at Glacor because right now we're at 1100 Enrage, I believe. And an 100 kill streak. And that's a little terrifying, to be honest. Prereqs have friends, yeah. I mean, it's one of the, like, honestly, it's one of the biggest pitfalls of the game mode because so many people like to play solo. And, like, the social aspect of, like, there were early conversations of, like, oh, can we enable team forming? But then it's like, we kind of can't because if we enable team forming and then you make friends with someone that you shouldn't have trusted and they scam you, it's like, you know? It's kind of just the human aspect of trust is fundamentally kind of a core part of the game mode. We'll have to duo with myself. I honestly might end up doing a duo group Ironman. Imagine if I could gather supplies on one Ironman while I played the other. It would be really, really fun. Hi, no friends. Thank you so much for resubbing. I really appreciate it. For groups of 2, will public bosses still work? So, I mean, the way that it works, right? Competitive group is limited to your group size. So if you make a competitive group, no. But if you make a standard group Ironman, yes. Would be my guess. Use 4 accounts to AFK skill? Yeah, you could. 4 accounts just making vuln bombs for my main to PVM with. Wait, that's big brain? Yeah, no, I thought it'd be fun. Also, what's my rune crafting? 97. We're not too bad. I think I could get 99 rune crafting. If that's my second hardest 99 left, we're in a good spot. Can wait for Ryan needing his group mates to get drops. Because he's 200 hours dry again. Yeah, that wouldn't be great, would it? Well, all accounts benefit from the same quests. No. I'm sorry, quest haters. That would be kind of an insane offering. Generally speaking, there are like a few differences from old school, but if it's not in old schools, it's probably not in ours. Can we share clues? Wednesday. Wait for the FAQ on Wednesday. That will be clarified. I know it's stupid that I can't just like say it because you know that I know the answer because I wrote the blog, but yeah. We'll wait till, sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. All will be revealed. But I actually don't mind the exercise of you guys asking questions because right now every single question I've been asked has been clarified in the blog, and that means that the blog covers the things that it needs to cover. So I don't mind people asking me stuff. I just probably won't be able to answer it. Can you share archaeology stuff? Wednesday. I just dislike clues. Me too. If I need to get my own EOF, I'm going to be, you know, I'll do it, but I won't be happy about it. Can you share my height? Dude, I went to like the DMV, the Canadian DMV, to get a new driver's license. And I asked the guy if he could just make my height way higher. And he was like, honestly, if we didn't have a long line, I'd be down. So, unlucky. There'd be in-game stuff for accomplishment. Wednesday. Aren't EOFs tradable? I mean, base EOFs are, but are EOFs with weapons in them tradable? Whips out the 6'4" driver's license. Yup. No, I wouldn't have gone that far. I would have just given myself, like, I don't know, like a half a foot. Nothing dramatic. It's not like they're gonna measure me. Can you trade Zuck Apes? That will be clarified, not on Wednesday, but before a JM launch will be clarified. Is there a path I should follow when I start RS3? Excavation point, pathway, and then follow that. So do you have one personal bank or is it one bank shared between everyone? So the way that it works is there's a bank and then a group storage as well. It's that's how it works in old school. It's, yeah, a similar system. So you'll have your bank and then you'll also have the storage system that you can put stuff in that other people on your group can access. If that makes sense. It's going to be essential so that I can steal all of the materials from people in my group that put them in group storage for the team. I'm going to take everything and hoard it. That is the plan. I'm going to upgrade Death Warden. Should I go normal or power? You can do the task without having to make the gear. I would personally do probably the power gear? Probably. Unless you hate her mod. I dropped sick of a SOA and order thing Wednesday. On our radar. Which, by the way, does not mean necessarily that, like... Yeah. Either way, it's stuff that's on our radar. So that's good, at least. That should be my title? What should be my title? Wednesday. Yeah, come on. I don't want spoilers, chat. I'm guessing raids will be an FAQ. They will. Right? I will say I'm feeling more and more confident as time passes with this FAQ. Because literally every single question so far is something that has been raised and questioned and answered. We'll take it. No, this is a big day for me. Bang. Why is the release at 5 BST? It isn't. 5 BST was the release for the YouTube video. And the reason why the video came out at 5 BST is because we have to, like, get the video ready and stuff. Has my time off been approved for the 28th? No! I'm gonna get it, though. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, chat. I've got it. I've got it. There's nothing to worry about. Surely I'm gonna get it. Is the fort gonna be forever stuck in Christmas mode for JM? You know, if your fort is stuck in Christmas mode, it's literally a setting you've turned on that you could just turn off. Yeah, that's not actually a thing. Hi, Jazz. Oh, wait, that's actually an awkward command because that is no longer, yeah. JM should say, GM is coming out on October 28th. Ask me anything and I will not be able to answer. But you can be infuriated by the burden of, I don't know. Now, I'm in a way, way, way better mood from last stream, though. I don't know. You guys can tell it's been really, really stressful at work of late and just in life. But I feel like now that the release date's out, it's like a weight off my chest. Like, we can actually breathe. Yeah, how are you, Jazz? Hello, Zebra Bubbles. What's good, what's good, what's good? Doing a little rune crafting just so that I, you know, have runes before we die. Oh, we need to carry my jam raids AOD. I'm confident in my ability to carry most slow, but I'm also a little scared. The thing I tell people about AOD in particular is my wife, who's not like an insane PVMer, when she gets an AOD Reaper, we just duo it. Like, it really only takes one person to know what they're doing, and you'll be fine. And I mean that very genuinely. She won't be offended by that. It's true. Am I gonna do daily videos on Group Ironman? Ooh, this is a bit of a spill. Nathan, can I? I think Nathan's here. I will wait to see if Nathan's here, because it really involves him more than anything else. Nathan is always here. He is usually here. Nathan, can we talk about what the plan is for Group Ironman videos? Or would you rather hold off? It's just my mind, but we keep pushing. Ooh, I'm sorry you're stressed out, Jazz. That's no fun. I hope things get better. Okay, yeah. So basically, Nathan has committed to... he has a bunch of vacation time that he needs to take, like PTO. And he's put in his PTO notice. So for the entirety of 2 weeks following Group Ironman launch... basically, the majority of my group is going to be around for an absurd amount of time a day. I am going to be around an absurd amount of time, and Nathan is going to be editing and making videos full time for 2 weeks. So I don't want to promise daily videos necessarily, even though I actually do think it would be really, really cool to do as a goal, as a stretch goal. Like, I think it would be sick, but we're going to be making a progress series on all 5 of us on the group. And we've actually like gone in and taught everyone how to do like screen recording and replay buffers and stuff too. So there's going to be a full Ironman journey series for the whole group on my YouTube channel. Did I list my teammates already? I did not yet. But yeah, so lots of videos. Hi, Pizzelle. How are you doing? Yeah. It's gonna be good. We're thinking about Editor Pup might be making a like a trailer / group reveal. So we're not actually sure if that's gonna happen or not. But if it does happen, I would like that to be the reveal because I'm sure it'll go hard. What style am I gonna be using? I haven't picked yet. It would either be magic or melee. Second item I invent is an urn enhancer. It makes my urns give me more XP. By 5%. It's a reward from Sasuke's endgame. This will be your first Ironman? Nice. But yeah, chat. What style would you prefer to watch me do for a style lock group Ironman? Melee or magic? I honestly think both would be really fun. Melee? Interesting. Okay. I will pass this along. Very good. Ooh, exciting, Bergie. Let's do it. That's actually sick. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. No. It's one of those things, Tinky, where like I thought I was gonna end up on magic, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, I should probably ask chat. And chat was, everyone was like melee, so we'll see. Be using Necromancy to PM since launch. Now I'm swapping a range. And OMG, Necromancy really is easy mode. Yup. Enjoy having a much more difficult time, but the payoff is significant, to be fair. Actually, Tommy, that's a really good question. You've actually stymied me with that one. Would you be able to drop that question into my Discord DM by any chance? And then I'll see if I can get that clarified in the blog. That is actually one thing that I didn't even think about. So somebody did it. Someone bested me. Thank you so much. Yeah, just so that I remember in off stream I can sign back in. Also, Blind Order, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. How many runes do I have now? 7k those, 8k those, 2k those. I swear I'm probably good on runes, but maybe not. I think of everything, the thing I'm lowest on is probably 14k boater and 17k experience. It's probably my Asmarines. I feel like we should maybe make a command that says JM coming out on October 28th. That's a really good idea. After 45 minutes of ads, I'm back. 45 minutes of ads? Twitch, what are you guys doing? You got a free Martins. Hi, Catch. Thank you for the primer. But yeah, no, it's cool seeing people in the community excited. Seeing everyone's questions and all the rest. It's gonna be good. When is the 28th coming out? On Group Ironman Day. Obviously. Just thinking about how melee without barge would be really unattractive. Yeah. That's the thing about Magic, is Magic has a much easier progression. Thanks, G-Conk and Sanctum of Rebirth. Yeah. I will say, I'll have to make the call. I think assuming every combat style is covered by someone, and I kind of have my pick, that probably doesn't matter. Good luck today. Thank you, Waldo. What a question, excitement, and great. I'm so keen to know you and the team have thought of almost all of them all in advance. Oh, you're keen to know that we've been thinking about it? Ah, that's helpful, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that's like a vote of confidence. But also, like, I will say my main priority for the last several weeks has literally been Group Ironman. So, like, I've been fairly involved in, like, a lot of things. So, anyway, if that helps. I've just been like, probably for the last, since RS Ahead, I've just been kind of collecting questions people have had about Group Ironman to save them for this blog. When does the Mental Anguish come out? In the night. Speedrun to ED2. But then doing ED2 with melee is terrible. But making someone else on the team get ED2 abilities is also terrible. Hi, Father. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. What's good? What's good? What's good? And Taz, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. You're a freaking legend. Chat, we got a scam train. Am I able to talk about the creator integration I'm doing for JX? There are bits I can talk about. There are bits I can't talk about. Yeah, so I will... One thing I will say is that we're getting closer and closer to being able to launch a formal creator program. It's possible it comes out close to Group Ironman. But I do want to preface anything I say about it as it is an absolute soft launch. So the idea is, instead of waiting until everything is absolutely perfect and feature complete for the creator program, and it's everything that I want it to be, and it's the dream program and it's perfect, what I would like to do is provide the things I know we can provide sooner than that. So the features are going to continue to build it over time. So I'm suspecting when we launch, people are going to be like, oh, this is cool. Why isn't this offered? Why can't we do this? This seems like there are a few things missing. And then I'm going to be like, yeah, that's literally the point. I would rather do something today than nothing for many, many months or longer, and then, you know? But yeah, other than that, I can't really give any specifics, unfortunately. Haven't played in a long time. You try to get back into the game, but you can't. Wait, why not? What happened? You have 3,000 Raksha kills? You're a demon. If you were on my team, you'd do ED2 all day? Alright, fine. I'm kicking someone. Hoping Graveyard Remix get featured on tour. Wait, did you make a RuneScape themed remix? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Curious. Oh, you did. RuneScape the Graveyard?
Zerosians have released a plague upon us.
Zerosians? Yo, I'm scared. Yo, I'm scared. I don't like this.
Save us.
I'm terrified. Taz, why are you spooking us like it's October 1st? I'm scared. You talk about what criteria needs to be met to be seen as a creator. I mean, the actual answer is anyone who's making content, like, we view as a content creator. It's not like you have to be viewed as it's not like you're either a creator or you're not, depending on the requirements you meet. But I will say that everything that we're doing with regard to our creator program, for the most part, like, it is going to be fairly, like, empirical and stats based and numbers based, just because a lot of the offerings that we're trying to come out with are pretty significant. So there will be public facing kind of numerical requirements for upload frequency that are going to be really, really lenient, and then for, like, viewership, if you're, like, on a traditional platform. Kind of standard creator program stuff. That was cool, Taz. I'm kind of spooked, though. I don't like that aspect of it. Is it RS3 exclusive? Yes, it is. Old School's creator space is in a much different place than RuneScape 3's, thanks to a lot of different things, including the existence of RuneLight and the existence of seasonal modes. And the whole fact that, like, Old School was built with creators in mind from 10 years ago, and we're effectively 10 years behind on doing that. Whatever his idea that was? Oh, you think it was my idea? Oh, because I'm really lenient? No. I mean lenient because we don't want people to feel like if they're in the creator program, they have to post videos at a frequency or they're going to get kicked. We just, like, don't want to do that. So I can't remember if it's 3 months or 6 months. Before you basically get a message from someone to be like, hey, just checking and seeing what's good. Because we don't want people to feel pressure to create. I think that's when people make their worst work. Surely affiliated Discord servers will be included. So that's going to be kind of separate, to be honest with you, Tinky. Like, I'm focused on supporting our kind of core content creators. So that would be streamers, video creators, artists. Doesn't mean that there won't be options in the future to kind of build out, but the core functionality is that group, because that's the group that has been the most kind of at risk for the most time, which I think it makes sense. I know people are going to be like, but we should be included, but this should be included, but they're all separate systems. Makes sense would be cool. Yeah, no, I know. Trust me, I think it would be great. It's just, it is very difficult to assess as well how to, like, here's a good example. If we're rolling out a feature that makes it easier for a YouTube creator to make content, and we have Discord people in too, they have no need for the thing that we're offering. Like, it just, you can't make a curated, really, really spec'd out creator program if you're going to be really, really broad with who it's for. That's a good reason for it as well, or a good kind of explanation for it. I'm still waiting for Jagex to let us share interfaces. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. All right, chat. I think I've made enough runes. I think we've just been kind of vibing, and I've been kind of avoiding going to Glacor and losing my hardcore, but it might be time. Let me do my Arcalix. Yeah, there's no way I don't have enough juice. But yeah, also sorry I can't be more specific about that stuff. As they say, under promise and over deliver. Okay, so we got lots of ectoplasm. How many divine charters do I have? 167k. Yeah, we're in a good spot. All right. Can't believe the only life you're going to lose on this account is from questing. Well, hopefully. I wouldn't be so sure yet. Cool. Also, it's being brought to my attention that everyone in my group Ironman team should be on my Twitch team. Which means I might need to revamp my Twitch team. That'd be kind of fun. I'll do that. All right. Anyway. All right, chat. Bro, I don't know why my UI is not being responsive. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. I've got that. 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 I've got this. Okay. I don't know why. I feel like I'm like laggy a bit. Yeah, I feel a little laggy. Restart client? Might as well. Will it finally become full manual? Maybe. Yeah, my Twitch team is called Revo. Because it's like TTV/Revolution. Because I thought it was a fun play on words with like Revo bars. Because I was a Revo user when I made it. But also because... All right. Chat, are we ready? I'm a little scared, but we'll be fine. Oh, there's a tune. Okay. Wait, Doc, you're looking for a team? Why don't you join Clanma? You can just do Croesus. Yeah, my ping's fine. Huh. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, I just need to be like really, really laser focused here. Absolutely zero mistakes. All right. All right. So this is the chest right now, by the way, too, for those who are wondering. 100 kill streak, 1100 rage. Okay. Everything's good. Invent's good. Brews are good. Food is keybound. Chat, I'm not missing anything, am I? I don't think so. Let's go. Is the goal core? No, I'm doing a 200 kill streak. I felt like it wouldn't be acceptable to like end the series without...
Good strike.
Okay. I'll be fine. Yeah, I noticed after last stream that there were a couple points where I almost lost my hardcore. Just to this bit. Like, literally just to beams. So, I'm like thinking... I mean, I don't know what the solution is. Like, I don't think I want to cade pillars. Because that could be even more dangerous, but... Yeah. It's kind of hard to, It's hard to navigate. Now, if Jam could share clue scrolls and other stuff like igneous stones. Yeah, look out for next Wednesday. There will be a blog that clarifies a lot of those things.
Excellent.
There's kind of like a deep dive into group storage, and then we kind of have a catch-all for like... We have a scheduled follow-up too, so that if the way that I have described how group storage works doesn't give people enough clarity, they'll have an opportunity to be like, what about this specific thing? So we should be all good. If your team needs therapy, I volunteer. We are absolutely gonna need therapy. One person on the team has already almost put me in therapy once. I'm like not even kidding either. So that's actually a really good idea. What are we talking about? Group Ironman mode. Well, and therapy. Bang. Did I win? 40 pages? Damn. Missing a cultist ring on a hardcore? On a hardcore Ironman at Glacor. Actually, I think the beam hitbox is fine, to be honest. I think it's like it's the camera angle that makes it look weird. Group iron therapy would be so funny. Oh my, can we? Is there gonna be a stream going over stuff? There's not gonna be a stream. There's gonna be a blog and a bunch of videos. Actually, you know what? I'll say there will be a stream going over stuff because I'll do a stream. I'll do a stream on this channel reading over the blog if you guys want. Yeah, 4K, you got this easy. Well, I don't have 4K on an account that's not allowed to die. Group Ironman therapy is so funny. Just as a title. Any good those videos will be, and I will say. I can't see it. I know the blog is on. It's slated for Wednesday. Next Wednesday. The video stuff is still being figured out, but I also I wouldn't be comfortable sharing specifics on it right now. Just because like stuff is subject to change. I don't want my stream to be like a source of announcements and upcoming news, so Yeah. Just know that there should be a lot of lead up, and there should be a lot of opportunity to, like, if there are pressing community questions, get to them before lunch. Hi to Snacks, thank you for 11 months. I appreciate it. I think I'm doing okay, considering this is my highest Enrage. At Ice Telos. How often do I auto in my Necromancy rotations? I mean, there's no real auto weaving in Necromancy rots, so... I will say never for auto weaving. But for using the auto attack, I probably use it every... third or fourth ability on average, something like that. Do you lose the whole account if you die? Not anymore. You used to. A long time ago. Hi, Danicron. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Did I win? 62 pages? Yo, that's crazy. Nah, that's wild. Know that if you stop skiing, you'll save $800 and lose 99% of your happiness? What? Alright, is that your way of saying that you're unhappy because you aren't skiing presently? I'm sorry, Lee Dodger. I hope you've been well, though. Brutal. Thank you for the small amounts of info. Take my prime. You are very welcome. No problem at all. Yeah, once again, I'm always going to try to communicate as much as I possibly can. I also really appreciate you guys understanding that it's like, it is not up to me. How do I know it was 60? This is a seeded run, so I actually know every single loot in the chest. We cooked this one up in a lab to lead to the best content. No permanent Ironman accounts can make a join jam, or we just locked out. Wednesday. Wednesday's blog. I got you. Okay, I need to lock in a little more. I just feel like I'm not, like, paying the most attention I've ever paid, you know? I just, like, need to remember that I'm a hardcore, and I need to just, you know? Dying would be a disaster. Can we wait for winter? Fair enough. I don't know how much skiing I'm gonna do this winter. Thing is, I feel like skiing is usually, like, a daytime winter activity, and usually my daytime winter weekend activity is streaming. That's usually my core activity. You were downright flirty with those beams on that one. Oh boy. Don't tell Anna. Uh-oh. It's not what it looks like. I'm swifty with the, you know, I got the movement. We're going. We're moving. Help. Nice little kill. Any drops? Nope. This is a scary boss. You really shouldn't say that because people will believe you. I've decided that if I say something that is obviously a joke and people believe me, that is a skill issue on their part. And they make zero effort to clarify, and then they, you know, if I find out in 3 years' time that someone spread a rumor that I manipulated my Arch Glacor streak seed, I will not be upset. I will find it hilarious. Is there a reason I prefer not having Portents Restoration? I mean, not really. They're just kind of like not... They're not really part of standard kit, I guess? Yeah, that's all I would say about it. This boss is so scary. I will say there are not too many encounters in this game that like actually like get me like a little scared. Yeah, I also feel like Portents of Restoration are like... I don't want to say like non-essential because that's not really the right word. It's just like... Yeah, I just wouldn't use them in a normal circumstance. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but like I don't bring them to general PVM. None of my food costs me adrenaline anyway. It's not like it would save me from a disconnect either. You've got me questioning everything though. Like what if I should be bringing them? You elastic both beam dodges? No, I think I had more. I think I had more time than that, honestly. I think it looked really precarious, but I think I had 2 ticks for each one. I think. We could watch it back. If we find out I was risking my hardcore by 1 tick, that's just stupid planning, but... I think I was okay.
Not bad.
You only use them at Nakatra? Ooh, interesting. I know people use them for like AFK Raziel.
Good strike.
Guideless Elemental Workshop 3. I did that. It was awesome. I loved it. I did not love it. I mean, it was a fun challenge, to be fair. Like, I'm glad now that I can say that I've done it, but I definitely wouldn't, like, be dying to do it again. Oh, boss. Bang.
Didn't like that.
Did I win? Nope. Yeah, this is a scary boss on a hardcore. That's what makes it fun, though. Sometimes you gotta live a little. I'm not making a hardcore to not PVM on it. To not take a risk. Still weird that people can AFK Razo and I can't beat him at all. I mean, to be fair, it's a very, like, specific and spec'd out setup. With a really, really clever and peculiar bar and everything else, so... It's not like they're just, like, showing up and then AFKing and then... they win. It's genuinely, like, a crazy process. Oh my god, that was kind of bad, because I think if my divert had splashed, it would have been...
Stand firm.
Bad news bears for your streamer. I like this song. I'm not a huge NF person, but there's a tune.
Good strike.
Come a long way from Araxi 2016. I know, right? It's been a bit. I find it absolutely insane to look back sometimes. I sometimes feel like I'm like literally like a completely different person at this stage. Like I just like, I separate those eras of my life, but like I literally was like a kid.
Kill the minions first.
I'm on a main account and this boss stresses me out. See, that's valid.
Attack the
Yeah,
Archcastle.
the no teleporting out thing is the thing that scares me the most, because it's like if my mouse were to like die or something, I'm just dead, I guess. And that doesn't feel immensely good.
Run, World Guardian.
Yeah, there I have a that's 2 ticks before I get hit there. And there I have 2 ticks. Oh shit.
React to its
Cade.
attacks.
Help! Careful! Yeah, so there, I just attacked one tile too far. And that's what happens when you do that. It's okay. It's like a little mistake. Can you not teleport out? No, you can't from this boss. It's kill or be killed. That's... That's what makes it really scary on a hardcore. Like, this is arguably, like, the scariest boss in the game on a hardcore. It probably is the scariest boss in the game on a hardcore. Wireless mouse? No, I've got a wired mouse, but it's old. I've had it for, I've had it for enough years that... The time could be nigh, you know? I think it's gonna be a hug. Oh, it's not a hug. I will kill the boss. Bang. Any cores? Nope. Yeah, it's like Telos, but at Telos, like, you can dart at least, which makes it a lot safer feeling. Yeah, these are good kills today. I think we're doing well. I'm locked in. Sailor, and you can right-click configure her badges. Yeah, it's really nice, but it's only really nice on an Iron where, or sorry, it's only really nice on a main account when you're just trying to maximize every time. On an Iron, depending on what a herb it is, you probably want to change, yeah, change your quantity. Yeah, conceptually interesting. Good song. Also, chat, music's at an okay volume. Oh, that's good. I'm not happy about this. Okay. That was stuff. I fucking hated that. Okay. That was really bad. I lost track. You know what it was? I lost track of where the middle beam was gonna spawn. Bro, my heart is pounding right now. I lost track where the middle beam was gonna spawn because my conjures got in the way. Because my conjures are all kind of the same color.
Switching up its attacks.
Oh my god, I hated that. That was really, really bad. That could have been it. Like, at this boss, it takes almost nothing to just kill you. Completely and utterly. Volume is good. I couldn't hear it over my external screaming.
Giant beam.
Do you want to talk? Or wait, chat, I don't have a phantom conjure. Wait.
It uses energy from the glaciates to shield itself.
Chat, my phantom is asleep.
Energy from the glaciates to shield itself.
Bro is slacking. That's like when the guy in the group project that already wasn't gonna do any work calls in sick. And you're like, Bro, it doesn't make a difference. You weren't gonna do anything anyway, but I'd like to have you. It'd be nice if you just showed up at least. It's the least you could do. I'm doing all the work. Okay, we gotta fix that. Would Phantom be worth it? Yeah, no, Phantom is worth it now.
Not bad.
Indubitably worth it. Bang. Did I win? Nope. It's okay. All right. The Phantom has joined the squad. Big day. Simon's good. EUF good. Rod good. How is my rod even losing charges? I'm going to go repair my rod. $450 onyxes, just casually. Surely that's how we get 99 crafting. Oh yeah, I don't have the overcharge rod, so I can't even put them all in. That's funny. Can you use all four at the same time? You can. It's just on an iron. It's a lot of ectoplasm. Which, like, for something like this, I am happy spending it. Also, hi Finn. I hope you're well.
React to its attacks accordingly. It didn't like that. These glacites protect their master to the death. Kill the minions first. No point attacking until
That audio stacking is so funny. I kind of like it though. Like, I don't even think I would want it changed. Now that I'm like this used to it. Oh, it loses charge when it gives you adrenaline. Oh, that's what I didn't realize. It kind of makes sense though. I missed a penguin? No, I didn't. No shot. I don't believe it. I ain't buying it. I think I would know if I'd missed a penguin, chat. Okay. Maybe I need to get them to add like another layer to my glasses.
good strike.
Every time I miss a beam,
You can't be
I just show up and be like, hey, could you just add another pane of glass, please? No, for real though, I swear my dad's glasses get thicker and thicker as the years go by. They're like 7-ply now.
it didn't like that.
A powerful blow. Huh.
Prepare for a barrage.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Labima. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a mechanic, On a main, it's fine. On a hardcore, man.
It didn't like that.
It's unpleasant is the word. Did I win? Nope. Yeah, 2 dicks on the first game. Only second one was last take. It looks sketchy to me because before the second dodge, you turn to attack, walk tile towards the face, then last surge. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about it too is as long as you're in motion, you're not going to die to the beam. So like if you get hit by it as you're surging, it won't cancel your surge. So you'll actually sign at your destination point and then you'll be okay. Like you'll be able to live. Thank you. I booked my time for goodbye, man. Sweet. Good stuff. I need to do that tomorrow probably. Get my little time request off in. Ooh, like the song too. Yeah, no problem. I can't wait for goodbye, man. It's gonna be fun.
React to its attacks accordingly. Good strike.
Scary.
Kill the minions first.
I will say, I feel like the recipe for like good Glacor kills, it's just a lot of divert. But yeah, how's everyone in chat doing? Everyone doing good? Everyone well? Everyone anguished as always? I need coffee. Sad you're working the first day jam? I'm sorry. I mean, the one nice thing about group Ironman mode, other than for the people that are like obviously trying to push ranks and like be the best group Ironman there ever was, I feel like for the majority of group Ironman players, having the opportunity to like what's the word? Like it's a permanent game mode, right? It's around forever. So I get that it like sucks to miss out on the hype of it all. Very reasonable, but it's not as bad as like missing the first day of like a leagues or something. So here, if I attack, it runs me into the beam. That's kind of the tile thing. There's one safe tile and one dangerous tile. And fortunately, your streamer knows the difference between the two. Whew. Okay, that was kind of bad, eh? Ugh. It's like a little ungood maybe, but it's fine. Perpetual anguish? But I chose life and I'm persisting. Good stuff. That is the most important thing that you could do. Genuinely. Thank you for choosing life. That is sometimes not the easy option. You're here collecting slime buckets? I think I need to do that as well, to be honest. This 5k ectoplasm is like literally all I have. This is 100% of my ectoplasm allowance. Bang. Any cores? Nope. Ooh, a lot of alkables though. I have trouble getting excited about alkables. I'm not gonna lie. They don't really do anything for me anymore. Is the new Conjure good? Basically just 5% damage reduction. And then for Slayer tasks where you're getting AoE'd a lot, it can be good damage. But it's usually not positive damage to command it. One other thing called Save and Sick Leave. And enough PTO to be okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, see, that is one move that I can't ever do. Do you know how bad it would look if I called in sick to my job at Jagex and then people saw me doing a 14-hour group Ironman marathon? I don't think I would be fooling anybody.
React to its attacks accordingly.
I don't know why, but I have a sneaking suspicion they'd be able to tell. I just try it anyway. Honestly, chat, I'll be honest. For you guys, if my PTO was denied for the, it's not even really PTO, it's just TO. My TO was denied for JM launch day. I'm down to try it.
That must have caused some damage. Fortify yourself.
Yeah, no, genuinely, I think I would do it. I'm sick of not playing Group Ironman. It reminds me of in summer of 2008.
Protect their master to the death.
It was the Stanley Cup Finals, Detroit against Pittsburgh. And my family were all Detroit fans because
Down.
someone in my family was like related to the organization when they were winning all of those Stanley Cups in like the 80s. 80s, 90s, the 90s. But so my brother and I were like in elementary school, like in 4th grade or whatever. And one of the final games went to quadruple overtime. And we weren't going to bed. It was like a don't tell mom situation. And my dad had us stay up till 4 in the morning. Pulled us out of school the next day, but needed like a reason for us to not be at school. So he wrote on the thing, he wrote SC fever, which means like Stanley Cup fever, which is what you say when you're like really into hockey. And the school was like, that sounds really serious. I hope your kids are okay. Because it sounded like we had a fever of some kind. So anyway, it was worth it. It was worth it. They did end up losing though, so, you know? You win some, you lose some. You'd cover for me? Yeah, chat, how would you guys cover for me? If I said I was too sick to work, but I wasn't too sick to grind Group Ironman for 28 straight hours with 0 breaks.
It didn't like that. It didn't like that.
I am knocking stuff off my desk, but it's fine. I fixed it. And you know what else I fixed? My core dropper. Never mind. Can you imagine? You claim it's a broadcast, like a restream? So is not being asked to stream on JM day opposed to you requesting day off? Kind of thought that would line up with your job. See, it's kind of a weird thing because I'm an influencer manager trying to grow the creator space, and I would actually absolutely argue that the best thing I could do for the Group Ironman launch would be to stream and make videos and make a bunch of content. So yeah, it is possible that when I ask, I'll get like a formalized like allowance for that. But the truth is this, right? I really like having a separation because it means nobody owns anything related to my content except for me, right? So as soon as I get like a Jagex deliverable of streaming on my own channel for a certain day, I wouldn't want that.
It didn't like that.
Because this channel is mine. Everything about it is mine. I own everything. I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do. And to me, like, logically makes sense, but it kind of creates a weird situation.
Attacks accordingly.
So, yeah. It's a really good question, though. But yeah, no, that is absolutely like, that is the argument I will be making, and I'm sure it will be seen as like, yeah, probably the best thing that I could do for Group Ironman is just to make a bunch of content on launch. Completely on board, and I think they will probably be on board as well, they being like the business, but also, I can't assume that, because I haven't been assigned that as part of my role. But yeah, I would agree with you. When will you start filling the feed with Group Ironman planning content? Great question.
Search that.
Likely we'll start next Wednesday after the blog comes out. Or possibly on Wednesday as soon as the blog comes out. The FAQ blog that has like a bunch of useful information about Group Ironman. Because right now I can't do any planning without leaking a bunch of stuff. Like even like little things like,
Dodge the ice beam.
imagine if I was like, all right, one person is gonna chop trees, and then the other person is gonna light all the logs, and then someone would be like, wait, isn't that a leak? We don't know that you could do that in group storage or whatever. So I need to wait a little bit. That's a stupid example, obviously on purpose, but yeah.
The exposed core is certain death.
Basically, as soon as like more info has come out, I am so itching to do that. I also want to steal Kilsa's work on the wiki for the for the Ironman pathway guide. And I want to work on making a formalized pathway
React to its attack.
that like features all the journey achievements too. I think would be really cool. Yeah. I also want to make a bunch of Ironman planning content as well. So like little guides to things. Best early game things you can do. 10 signs your Group Ironman teammates are actually going to scam you. Number 7 will shock you.
It didn't like that.
Bang! 85 pages! Bro! Tall and bookly. This account's book and page luck is just insane. Borrow Bunny Bob's VTuber? Would your argument be made you streaming today will be more beneficial watching major work? Oh, it absolutely will be. Yeah. No. It 100% will be. It's just, you know, I don't want to make assumptions about that. Fair, I didn't think about if Jagger said it was okay to stream on the clock. You gotta watch your words. Yeah, exactly. But also, GBK, I get to set my own hours for my role. Other than for meetings, obviously. If I have meetings, I'm at the meetings no matter what. But my like general work, a lot of it is with a couple people or individual work. So yeah, there isn't like an on the clock. I wouldn't get in trouble for streaming on the clock. They would assume that I've made up hours otherwise. Like a good example is I started my stream early today after working a 5-hour day. But yesterday I worked a 14-hour day. So, you know. Would it be better to go to space for other streamers if you weren't streaming? No, that's always worse. Yeah, so the data suggests that if turns out more big streamers in a space doesn't make it better, it makes it worse. Because anyone that visits the directory to watch my stream is someone that then can be exposed to the remainder of the directory and the creators there. So yeah. No, it is a large negative to have me not streaming as much for the health of the space. Just like purely from a stats numerical standpoint. Which I think makes sense to most people.
It didn't like that.
Me being there just puts more eyes on the content and everybody else as well. It's the same way, like, if I make a bunch of Group Ironman videos and you watch my video, what is YouTube gonna do? When you finish watching my video, YouTube is gonna look to serve you to other RuneScape creators who are likely smaller than me, who are making also videos on a similar piece of content. So, the more big coverage we can get on Group Ironman from our larger creators, the more it benefits everybody. Makes sense. It's the same way when I collaborate with other creators, a lot of the time I get the feedback that people found creators they really liked through me collaborating with them. It is generally a benefit to... Yeah. What's the thing about, like, a rising tide makes all of the boats sink? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, in that instance, the more coverage there is, the more overall viewership is in the pool. And the more overall viewership is in the pool, the more viewership there is for all of our creators. Which kind of makes sense logically, I think.
Your attacks will not land while the glacites are present.
Kill the minions first.
A rising tide lifts all boats. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, it's kind of funny because if you like think about it too hard, you can big brain yourself into thinking like, oh, actually, less coverage is better. And it's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Share your watch streak. Thank you so much, Pyrus, for sharing your watch streak.
Break your way out.
I took a hiatus after Necromancy and all of a sudden you were a J-mod. Yeah, it did kind of... It's funny because while I was in that process, it was the most excruciatingly slow process in the universe. It took like a solid 8 months or so from the point that I was asked if I would be open to taking the position to the point that I was actually able to start. It took a really, really, really long time, but a lot of it was behind the scenes stuff. So I know it kind of came out of nowhere for some people. It was like, wait, what?
A flurry of attacks incoming.
It's like, when did that happen? Then for me, I was like, no, this has been in the works for way, way, way long. Bang. Any cores? Nope. Good song. You invite our 5th member in UK. Plenty of people go for members. Would be big for your content this week. So, okay, I actually don't think it's a good idea for me as a creator or us as Jagex to point people to where to find groups. Because imagine if we launched a team finding thing and you met someone and they weren't trustworthy and they scammed you. And then, not saying you would do this, but then it would then go back onto us. There's no way for us to vet the human aspect of people. Like, effectively, that is the core fundamental quandary of Group Ironman, is needing to find people that you trust and working with them. And my recommendation is if you don't have someone that you know already and trust to be your 5th, I would run it with 4. And you can add a 5th member in the future if you wanted to. If the right person comes along. Just leave an open slot.
The air grows colder yet.
As an example. That's probably how I would handle that situation.
It didn't like that.
There we go. But yeah, I'm so excited to be streaming more and making more content with Group Ironman. Like, we're full sending it. Every single day off that I have, if it's counting as that, I will be using for Group Ironman. I just couldn't be more excited. It's gonna be like Christmas morning.
Faster attack.
What's the worst drop here? For me, basically everything that isn't a core is useless, so I'll say anything that isn't a core.
Good strike.
That is my answer. If I had to say no to a few people, bad vibes, CH. Yeah, it's just hard. Like, it's a fundamental complication with with the mode is like, anytime there's RuneScape mixed with people being able to share valuable items and time and work towards things, it's just...
It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
And obviously, like, anytime you put yourself out there, you're taking a risk, right? That's like just a fundamental thing, but you need to be able to mitigate that as much as possible. And a good way to mitigate that, in my opinion, would be to not make a group Ironman with a stranger. Good answer? Yeah. I will say it's a fairly like rehearsed answer because like we really did talk about it and we went over a bunch of different options for how we can like enable it, and then we realized, wait, maybe we shouldn't be doing that because unfortunately the people I know went to old school. Okay, so here's what we do. We have a ton of fun on launch. We make some sick content. Everybody loves it. All of a sudden, all of your old school buddies want to come back and play RuneScape the Third. Chat, that's how we win.
Good strike. Good strike.
Bang. Ew. People that already have an Ironman join a group. I think that was previously confirmed that yes, there are some like specific stipulations on how that works and how that impacts high scores and all that will be clarified on Wednesday of next week. Do you know if Wazzy's coming back to RSC for launch? Dude, Wazzy and I kind of had a big miscommunication, and I'm kind of sad about it because I always love making content with Wazzy and collaborating with Wazzy, but I checked in like 6 months ago, and I was under the impression that Wazzy was doing something else with a different group, and it was a group I couldn't be a part of because I don't have the ability to grind the way that other people in the group do because I have a full-time job. And I was under the impression that he was doing like this hyper competitive JM, which is like, cool, that sounds really, really fun. But I hadn't checked in with him until the kind of Sanctum of Rebirth showcase. And then at that point I asked him like how his JM planning was going, and he basically let me know like it didn't end up happening. And I'm kind of sad because if I'd known, like, absolutely, I would have seen what I could do to make a spot for him. So I don't know what Wazzy's doing. I hope he plays it though. I really, really do. He's such a talented content creator. But yeah, because I was bummed like 4 or 5 months ago, whatever it was, when I thought he wouldn't be available, and then we just kind of never. We never kind of resynced because, you know, I kind of left it in his court. So yeah, anyway, I have no idea what Wazzy's doing, but I hope he does a JM. The other thing too is, it is a permanent game mode. So just because, you know, your favorite old school creator isn't doing a group Ironman tomorrow, doesn't mean that they're not doing a group Ironman. And I do think it is a good distinction. It's the beauty of a permanent game mode. It will always be there. It will always be in the game. I'm not surprised TBH Wazzy focused on old school. Yeah, so I mean, what I heard last from Wazzy is Wazzy right now just didn't really have like a group situation figured out. That was my understanding anyway. But it wasn't that he wasn't interested. But yeah, I can confirm Wazzy is not in my jam. Maybe in another life. But yeah, no. I have nothing but nice things to say about Wazzy. Wazzy's freaking great. Okay.
Run, World Guardian.
I'm running. I'm so keen for JM. Planning on starting Hunter x Hunter during it and then piecing it. Nice. My group, we're gonna be like, we're gonna have a Discord, and I'm hoping we're gonna be on voice like a lot of the time. Just grinding RuneScape together, having fun. That sounds really good to me. Any course? Nope. Kills are going well so far, though. The announcer trailer turned out good. Sweet. I'm glad you liked it. Earlier on stream today was actually my first time like properly watching through it. I got to see it a few days ago, but it was like on a screen share, and it was like not like it was not finished, and it was also not like you know, not 4K 300 FPS, you know?
Air grows colder yet.
Okay. Bro, I need to like...
React to its attacks accordingly.
I need a brain replacement at this boss sometimes. It's just not good, man. Okay, we're good.
Good strike.
But yeah, like I was just... Got you hyped? That's what we're looking for. There we go. RIP my iron now and restart before Group Ironman? That might be the worst idea I've ever heard. But it might end up happening. No, honestly, dying today would suck. Because we're like, what, 3.5 weeks out from Group Ironman launch? What would I do for 3.5 weeks? That's too long. Like, I don't know how to occupy that amount of time. We'll play Minecraft again or something, man. Excited, should be a good time. Sweet. I still have 1 life left if I die today. Correct.
Give their life force to protect
Kill the minions first.
Bang. Rewrite the Ironman pathway? I'm going to. That will be a stream possibly next Wednesday. Yeah, I'm very keen to do that. The one thing is, like, I'm not gonna lie, I need to figure out if Kilsa had like a flow that that he used for it, because it's kind of overwhelming. Like right now, looking at it, the only thing I would definitively do is like, okay, let's remove Croesus from the early game for Group Ironman because we won't have the stats.
the Glacites are defending their master.
No point attacking until you kill the small ones.
Thank you for the parameter. I appreciate it. That's very kind.
Good strike.
Aphids. That is extremely kind of you. Thank you. Hype for whatever the RS Sky Productions has cooking up for Group Ironman. It's gonna be good. That I know for sure. Any cores? Dude, where are the drops? I'm risking it all right now for nothing. That's crazy. And we keep it going. Also, hi, Yeoman. What's good? Here we go. 6 minutes on my familiar. That's perfect. You know, RC, but the T's and that's already. Should I train melee at armored zombies or do Slayer? Slayer doesn't pay much. Base XP per hour is lower. Can you say something? Yeah, I honestly wouldn't get into Slayer until your base stats are higher. Like, it's not a great training method until you're already in, like, the 80s and the 90s. So that'd be my recommendation. Is just find a training method you like and stick to that first. I haven't tanked an auto yet, but I'm wondering how much damage I actually get hit by if I do. Someone's calling me. Guarantee you it's a scam call. Turn off my phone.
It's switching off its attacks.
That must have caused some damage. That certainly hurt it. A powerful blow.
All right, we're good. Am I crazy saying that Slayer with melee is the easiest style to train with? I think every style except for range right now is like reasonable for Slayer training. It's definitely not the best way to train melee though, I don't think. I'd be pretty surprised if that was the case. It's a Glacite calling about my car's extended warranty. Also, Night Scale of welcome to RuneScape 3. I hope you've been enjoying yourself so far.
Can't dodge that.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Necromancy Slayer is probably really good, even without the Slayer helmet attachment.
It didn't like
But yeah, no, melee is solid. Melee is solid.
Defenses are up. Focus on the smaller ones. Kill the Glacites first.
This is a throwback.
Good strike.
The air grows colder yet. That certainly hurt it.
Did I win? Nope. Almost at 1300 rage though. Notice if you'll be the Necromancy main, I will 100% not be the Necromancy user in the group. So what we decided to do is different styles have different progression paths, right? Like some are easier than others. Obviously Necromancy is the easiest by far. So what we did is we have different members of the group that have different levels of experience. So some people have never been Ironman before. Yeah, some people have never been Ironman before. Some people are less experienced in PVM in general. So we're still figuring out combat styles, but the Necromancer, we've figured out who's going to be the Necromancer. And there's also time commitment question too, is some of people in the group have less time than others. So giving someone with less time the really fast progressing style makes sense so they don't get left in the dust. All right, chat. I think that was a good hour. What do you guys think? No drops, but I think the kills went well. 5 hours of divine charges left. Book is on. I have plenty of necromancy runes, plenty of ectoplasm. Yeah, let's send it. Did I get my storage situation figured out? No, not yet. I haven't made a call yet. The like easiest, laziest option might be to just get like an 8 terabyte external hard drive. I know that's not like an ideal solution, but it might be the solution that is easiest for me to just do. Dude, the one time I skulls at the start of the kill.
Focus on the smaller one. Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller one.
How goes the giant icicle? It's going well, I think. I will say, I really enjoy Glacor. I just, like... I need to overload.
From above.
It's obviously, like, a bit of a... It's a bit of a scary boss on a hardcore. And I'm not immensely experienced, but... No complaints thus far.
It didn't like that.
Boss is dying. I am not. That feels like kind of where the bar is at.
Keep going. It didn't like that.
You group Ironman. I'd be the quester and the port supplier. Dude, having a port supplier would be so sick. Having a cluer as well would be so big, provided that clues are shareable, because I don't want to do them, man. I'm gonna be honest. If there's a version where someone else could do the clue scrolls, that's the version I want to play. What add-on do I have so I can outline things on my mouse? It's called, I think it's literally called mouse over text. And then, oh, there are two options. There's one option that highlights. That was scary. And then another option to make it like a full overlay instead of a highlight. It's just in your settings menu. Where's Pup? Pup doesn't want to make an Ironman. I know everyone has been like, you should do one with Pup. It would be so much fun. It would be memes. It'd be really good. I don't think I can convince him because, yeah, he's just not interested.
Good strike.
Still, I am really happy with the team though. So, it's all good. Please, get there. Bang. That was a fast kill. For some Hydrix bolt tips. All right, we are above 1,300 Enrage. Checking in. Feeling okay. Is there not one add-on for quest guides? There is. I have yet to find success with it. I have found it to be decent. Yeah, so this tile I'm on right here is the last tile where Necromancy has attack range. And that's what makes the beams harder with Necromancy than they would be with a style like ranged, where you have more attack range. That's why the beams can be a little spooky.
Best approach is often the simplest.
Ooh, good song. I think I stole this song from Soulbug's stream. Sorry, Soulbug.
Prepare for a barrage.
It was a tune. Your Honor, the tune slapped, so I was offered no choice.
Good strike.
Okay. I just need to continue to not miss a single prayer flick. From that standpoint, though, like,
Strike.
it is kind of a stressful boss.
Good strike. Counterattacks incoming.
Ready your defenses.
Look, now.
Hi, Curve Sword. What's good? You only get border. Yeah, so that's the option where you can click on where it says border, and you can choose. It's called overlay, I believe, or yeah, I think it's called overlay instead of border. But yeah, just look for where it says border, and you can just change it. It's border by default.
Powerful blow. A powerful blow.
How did I take 1 damage for the beam? I used
These glaze
resonance or diverter disruption shields. I can't remember which. Oh, this is kind of awkward.
kill the glazites first.
You're a clue 1 trick? You're hired, Legos. Okay, but what if we need clues, but also PVM carries?
A powerful blow.
Only clues? All right, how many clues are you willing to do for the team? In the thousands.
Excellent. Good strike.
Alrighty, good little kill. I mean, our kills are getting way slower, but that's okay. And our drops are getting worse and worse and worse. What am I gonna do with 15,000 stone spirits? All right, well, let's keep it going. I just don't know what to do with that. Pup's good at both. Yeah, he's also good at bullying me. So you gotta think that he'll save me 10 hours in clue scrolls, and he'll lose me 10 hours in putting me in therapy. Time to go mining? I mean, I do have porter buff. The PVMers yearn for the mines. What's the first boss I'd see myself farming on a Group Ironman? I mean, to me, like, the Gate of Validness seems really, really good to go to on a GM. So does, the Manctum of Rebar as well. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I think Manctum will be pretty good. On new accounts? Well, I mean, you can get tier 95s from normal mode.
Hit him like that.
I don't know how hard it is to do normal mode Sanctum. Like, it probably is moderately hard, but... I mean, okay, the actual answer is probably God Wars 2.
It's that giant beam.
Oh, shit. Oh, I had to divert! That was really close. Okay, so there, I was greedy and I used Death Skulls when I didn't have a Dren for the beam. That was really stupid. Okay. Let's not do that again. Am I going to comp or trim this account? Never. I'm not a big comp guy. Like, it's cool. If you like comp, you like comp.
Good strike.
I've never really got the point of it because, like, to me, it just, you grind for it, and then when you have it, it doesn't actually mean that you completed the game. It just means you kind of did a random assortment and sprinkling of things. And then anytime a future update comes out, your value proposition, instead of being like, oh, I'm going to see if I'm interested in this, and then if I am, I'm going to do it. I feel like a lot of comp players are in this constant misery cycle where they don't enjoy the things they're doing, but they feel like they're forced to do it to validate their past time investment into comp, instead of just like letting it lapse. And I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. It's not like flame or anything. I get why people feel really attached to their achievements, but to me, I know a lot of comp players that are are genuinely constantly unhappy with everything. Like, they don't feel like the type that enjoys the game and enjoys their experience and their journey. And I think a big part of it is just feeling like you have to play everything no matter what it is probably very exhausting. So, yeah. That's why comp's not my thing. My main account has been as close as, I think, 15 or 20 hours from comp a couple years ago. And then I got like almost done. I had like a few recs left. It was like mini quests and mage training area. And then I realized that I'd probably be happier if I just never got it. And then I never got it.
Good strike.
But yeah, good question. But yeah, once again, that's not to like disrespect comp people. I know a lot of people really enjoy it. I just know I wouldn't. I'm really big on the play the way you want to play kind of stuff.
Strike.
Also a big fan of getting a nope. Let's get in. Our S guy hates comp players. True. Think Masterwork is still worth it? No. Total waste. In terms of like efficiency. Masterwork is dead content. In terms of end game use. If you're like an iron that starts by getting 99 mining and smithing, by all means, start there, but Zammy is the way. Alright. Don't die. I will say, doing this boss on the hardcore, it's probably 2 to 3 times more tiring than it would be in any other like account type. Main, iron, whatever else. Which is kind of fun, but it's also like, goal for today is I'd like to get to 1,500% Enrage. But I'd also like to not lose my hardcore. We'll see if I can lock in enough to do both. Enjoy the comp Rex after a break? Cool. In that case, congratulations. You are the person they made comp for. It ain't me.
Attacks accordingly.
Nah, something's still needed for Spear, but yeah. Can just get Mob first. It depends on the player, because I know a lot of players, like, any PVM is harder than grinding a full 99. So, that's also from the POV of someone that's like, why wouldn't you just go to Zammy and get the Zammy thing? It's better.
Dodge those beams.
I think it's when Aftershock goes off that I think that my Aftershock proc is actually the little beam thing. Ever do anything to help irons with gut arrows? Yes, there was an update that makes them better. They're still not perfect, but I think it made them... The propellant was the most annoying part, and I believe the propellant rates were like tripled, I want to say. So the process is still annoying, but not so annoying that you just like can't range. Wait, I think I have Labima next. I think that's a fake, It wasn't fake. It was real. Help! Do 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 do. Bang.
Yes, you're hurting it.
Any course? Nope. Hi, Coach. How are you doing? Good afternoon. How's it going, Coach? I hope you're winning. That ad just wrecked my ears. I'm so sorry. That is one thing, is I wish ads were normalized in volume to the volume of the stream, because I can imagine it would probably suck. You get married this month? You do. Has my suit arrived at your house yet, Coach? I'm scared. On average, including anima gathering, it's still greater than 1-to-1 upkeep use. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's sort of, there's an important distinction between AFK and active. And also, that kind of like assumes that you haven't done any God Wars 2, which I don't know if that's completely fair. That you're sending to the store. Oh, I think I'm sending it to the apartment. Or sorry, no. I think I'm sending it to the store. Coach, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know which is which. I just know I sent it to the address you told me to send it to. So it's probably fine.
It's the only way out.
Chat, did you guys know Coachy's getting married in 2 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 2.5 weeks. Did you also know that I'm gonna be one of his groomsmen? He's already told me I'm gonna have a 20-minute long speech segment. I've been working on it for 2 years. Good reminder, too, that revenge is a dish best served cold. I'm finally gonna... Kochi got banned from Twitch? I'm about to get his wedding banned. It's gonna be awesome. You'll check for me? Yeah, no, I did whatever you said, so... It'll be fine. It's definitely not like a problem.
Yes, you're hurting it. That must have caused some damage.
It didn't like that.
Shipping costs must have been really low on a suit that tiny. It's funny because Coach doesn't know what his wedding gift is from Anna and I. But all I'm gonna say is the price of shipping it to the States is the same as the price as Anna's plane ticket, both ways.
Its defenses are up.
And I'm very excited about that because just saying that while he's here, there's no way he's not going to be absolutely terrified to find out what it is. That's terrifying. Anyway, I hope he loses lots of sleep.
Yes, you're hurting it.
Don't forget to get Ryan a stool for the speech. No, I don't think I get a speech. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. A wedding band? It's the RuneScape Orchestra. Wait a second. I gotta talk to my wife about a thing. And a new plan. New plan. Better plan. Wait, no one has a speech? Wait, not a single speech. Is it because we're all going to be speechless by how fun the wedding is?
Prepare for a barrage.
Wife's side of the family is very mean. We're not giving them a chance. Oh, damn. Okay, I was going to message you off, not in Twitch chat about that. But no, that, honestly, knowing your situation, tactically sound. You know what else is tactically sound? Bro. Wait a minute, Mod Ptolemy is Gemma now. Maybe you can summon a giant wedding cake in front of the Edgeville Chapel. Wait, Coach, we didn't talk about this, but do you mind if I take advantage of your upcoming wedding for content? I'm sure it's fine. You know, forget I asked. Is it worth turning my Rosary Relic? Not really. It's kind of never worth turning that on. I was trying to remove any people from our family who've decided to drink before the ceremony. Okay, but I don't count I don't count in that, right? I'm kidding. I thought it was no speeches because no one will be sober enough to speak. Thoughts? No.
React to its attacks accordingly.
Yeah, you're cool, sweet.
Good strike.
This is scary, boss. But yeah, coach, let me know how you're doing too. If you need anything. If you're freaking out. If there's anything logistical, anything logistical that myself or Anna can help out with, please don't hesitate to tag us in. Genuinely anything too. Like if you need a bouncer, Anna can do that. If you need an American citizen for something, Anna can do that too. You're actually serious? Fair enough. Coach, don't even worry.
It didn't like that.
Even if your soon-to-be in-laws are hurting the vibes, Anna and I are gonna counterbalance it.
It's charging. So much energy.
Ready your defenses, World Guardian.
If you need treatment for the roast, Anna's got you. Wait, what? Actually, I wasn't going to show them on Twitch, but I think I should at some point. Maybe I'll make it like a channel point reward or something. But all of the wedding speeches from my recent wedding were members of my family roasting me. That was literally all it was. So they are actually really funny, and there is video of them. I haven't watched them back, but I would be down. That's what wedding speeches are for. My brother was absolutely ruthless too. He did not hold back at all. And he's the kind of person that, like, he's a bit of a wild card because he will genuinely not know where the line is, and he will like occasionally take things way, way, way too far. In his defense, he actually did really, really well. Like it was right on the line. But
It's that giant beam.
Brace yourself. A powerful blow.
my favorite thing from Anna was at the altar when we were saying our vows. So Anna's family they're very, very religious. Like saying damn is like a really, really, really bad thing to say. So like I'm very careful, and my whole family was briefed too. Just like, hey, be very careful with your language, whatever else. You know, be accommodating, all good. And Anna managed to include the verbiage, damn he cute, into her vows. So anyway, absolutely hilarious. But it wasn't me, so saved the run. This rate should be like 110 cancer take? Yeah, something like that. Or 120. I'm out. Goodbye. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. You too. It's time to cook. All right, team. 1357 Enrage. Okay. 16 more. We can do it. This is going to get really scary when we've got cores at the chest. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be tempted to claim.
Kill the minions first.
It's just, it's too scary otherwise.
The glacites first.
Focus your efforts on the smaller ones.
Still glad to be getting this out of the way before the fabled Reaver nerf. That's reasonable. Yeah, I really do love Glacor though. I'm glad we're back to taking risks on this account. I will not be feeling that way when I die because I took a risk on this account, but
React to its attacks
woo,
accordingly.
everything's fine.
It didn't like that.
My Tending Invest. I'd be really, really surprised if I'm not at RuneFest in some capacity. I guess I can't like 100% confirm it, but I will like 99.9% confirm it. Everyone know why I can't confirm it, by the way. Technically speaking, RuneFest is after my contract with Jagex expires. But it doesn't actually matter what my contract status is. Like, I would be there anyway, because either I'll be there as an employee working the event, or I'll be there as a content creator also working the event, and probably doing the same thing either way. So, I will be there. I have, like, I can't say 100% because I haven't figured out exactly what capacity I'll be there. It's basically exactly when my contract expires. You live in Birmingham? I'm so sorry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's cool. Convenient. I will say I was pretty fired up that there's an airport that I can fly to from Canada. I can fly not from Ottawa to Birmingham, obviously, but I can fly from Montreal to Birmingham. And that's actually sick. It makes my commute like literally 1,000,000 times better.
It's changing its attack pattern.
That must have caused some damage.
How's the grind going? Hi, Dater. It's going well. How are you? I haven't died yet.
Yes, you're hurting it.
That's the most important thing. I actually haven't even signed yet. We've been pretty locked in thus far. Ooh, very nice. Some stone spurts. What do I use to make my beard so nice and full? Manscaped sponsor? Okay, here's the thing. They've approached me for a sponsor before. They have some of the strangest ad read rules that I just like at least at the last time they reached with me, they're basically the one rule is you have to use the word balls in your ad read no matter what. They don't care how you do it. And I'm just like, what? Why? Why is that a rule? Does it have to be a rule? So no, I have never worked with them. Just because, like, I don't know, that doesn't really fit the kind of demographic that I have. Like, it does in the sense that it's 99.999% men, but that's just like not that's not how I would say it, you know?
On the smaller ones. The shield is falling.
But also, I will take the compliment. I will also say it is probably nothing that I do. It is, I would say, 99% genetics. That is the secret to most people that will tell you tips to grow a full beard. The actual truth is, if you don't have good beard genetics, the best thing you can do is have good face hygiene. Use a face wash. And then be patient. Because sometimes it will grow and then it will fill out. And then just being comfortable in that kind of middle zone where you know it is not a great look, but you have to just stick it out to get to the point. There aren't really any good like genuine beard hacks.
Block now.
It is mostly hereditary. Just put this in the ad read. You know what? That's actually, maybe that's the way to do it. I mean, to be fair, I could make that into a joke, right? That could be the joke. Is like, sorry guys, I was gonna take the sponsor, but they said I had to had to say ball, and then I was like, wait, I just said it, and then that's the ad read. I also will say, because I have like genuinely looked into working with them before, the naming convention on their trimmers are kind of insane. Like, I'm sorry. If I'm looking to like trim my beard, I'd be looking, I'm not looking to use the lawnmower 5.0. That feels like overkill. That feels like, you know what I mean? That feels like a lot. I don't think I need all that. Work for medieval times, either clean shave or fully grown beard. You can't work in the in-between stage. Oh, they actually won't let you work in the in-between stage. That's funny. Is that more strange than the maid outfit? The what? Wow, someone's calling me again. Damn, that's pretty cool.
It didn't like that.
Can I prayer flick while hanging up my phone? Sure can, built different. Alopecia really makes that weird look even more weird for me. Fun fact about me, actually. I used to have alopecia in my 20s. I woke up one morning and there was a chunk missing from my beard and a chunk missing from the back of my head. Alopecia sucks. It is absolutely brutal. So, can relate. I wore a lot of hats for one summer and I filled it in with Sharpie, which is not good. Don't do that. Bridge, you know what I was editing for? They asked you to say trim the grass to make the play surface larger. You edit for Dota videos. Evil line. That's funny. Alopecia may be bald. Yeah, so there are different forms of alopecia. You can have it because it's an autoimmune. It's an autoimmune disorder. So basically, what happens is, I mean, I'm sure you know what it is, but for anyone else in chat that doesn't, effectively, your immune system attacks your hair cells because it thinks they're hostile. So generally, what will happen is your hair will fall out in patches, or it will turn white. And then some people have it kind of topically at specific points. So like you could wake up and you could be missing like an eyebrow, and then other people have it in a slightly more kind of aggressive form where it just kind of takes over. Also, a lot of people when they get it just choose to go bald as well because their hair is patchy.
It's that giant.
So the kind that I had was actually like a stress reaction in university. Which is crazy, by the way. It is a good frame of reference that whenever I'm like really, really stressed out about like work or life or whatever now, it's like, remember that time you were so stressed your hair literally fell out? It's like, okay, there are levels to this. there are levels to this. is one of the reasons a little bit that first time that I did a bald arc where it went bald, I was just curious, see what it was like. Turns out, other than being called Agent 47 all the time, I honestly didn't hate it. I'd do it again. I don't think my wife would be the happiest, but that's kind of a skill issue. Shouldn't have married the Twitch streamer. Hi, Boosh, what's good? I went bald the old-fashioned way by getting old. Ooh. That's pretty exciting. You know what? We can keep this song. But have a buddy that has white patches here and his eyebrow, one of his eyelashes. Yeah. That's the thing that can make it really, really tough is a lot of the time people that suffer from alopecia, like one of the biggest effects of it is like self-image and mental health related complications. Cause I mean, I remember for a good 3-4 months, like I literally like was not sleeping because I was so nervous that I was going to wake up and my eyebrows were just going to be gone. And obviously like that's really, really stressful. Especially like when I was streaming, and for one of them, like I was going to a Rune Fest and it was just like, this is just, you know, something that would be nice to not worry about. There's a tune. Can I get this before the hug? Don't think so. Oh, it's not a hug. Ooh. Bang. Did I win? Nope. Dude, we've been dropless tonight. I say old, but by the time I was 30, I looked like a 13th century monk. That's crazy. Bald and manly? Maybe next time. Overload up. I still have scrolls in my Reaver. Yeah, let's go. You don't have your cape yet? That's okay. You're gonna get there. You've got it in the bag. Also, I feel good about my Reaver on 7. I think more than 7 would have been like a crazy amount of scrolls, and I'd be losing Reavers to heals. And it's Jim. Can you hard mode Glacier Talos or solo boss as a group? Defeats the purpose of solo boss would be fun to see groups running it. Yeah, that will not be a thing just because like it would break a lot of things. It'd be very out of scope. Agree, it would be cool. Actually, I was going through my old footage. I'm clearing all my hard drives to make room for Group Ironman. And I literally, one of my videos that I was clearing out was literally called 5-Man Telos. And it was me doing Telos in a group of 5 at Jagex HQ many, many years ago. Which was really, really cool. I've shown it before on my stream. I don't mind though, if you remind me. I can show it again on stream if you want. I can show it at the end of today's stream. It was very, very funny. It was with Omid, You Got Lit Up, Sadin, and Couchy. And then me.
React to its attacks accordingly. It didn't like that.
We just tried to do Telos at a group of 5. We were at Jagex, so we had access to like the developer console. So we just used the dev console to all teleport into one instance.
itself. Kill the minions first.
How's it going, old man? Maddie! I don't answer to that. I'm just going to assume you were talking to someone else in chat. Wait, I'm dying. Wait, why is my thing on cooldown? My Threads of Fate. Am I getting back-to-back minions? Maybe I am.
Kill the minions first. It didn't like that.
That's crazy. Is the goal Langs or 200 kill streak? The goal is a 200 kill streak and a Lang. I would like both.
It didn't like that.
Been sick, definitely. Show video. I'll try to remind you later. Sweet, yeah, if you're around, remind me later and I can try to find it. I will say there's a chance my whole computer crashes. When I just open up the hard drive, because all my drives are very, very full right now. Because I'm still in like the organization stage. I'm not into the deleting stuff stage yet. It's a bit of a disaster, to be honest. So I have like 10 terabytes of storage and they're all at 95%. Did I win? Nope. All right, we're now at 1400 Enrage. Keep it going. Yeah, streak's about 125 right now. Hi, pup. I'm doing okay. How are you? What's going on? Doing well, thanks. Nice, nice. I'm making, I would say, good progress at Glacor. Kills are going relatively well. Which is all we're really looking for, to be honest. I'm not dead yet. Any PF advice? Better to empty large pens or smooth things from breeding pen as they spawn? Keep pair a large pen and then spawn that way. That makes sense. You shouldn't be growing stuff in the breeding pen. Usually you just pull stuff out. I think that's better. Yeah. But you know, pup, it's going well. I just need to be really careful to not get killed by Labima. Labima is absolutely terrifying, bro. Nah, I'm kidding. It's kind of a test. I want to see if I can survive that, but that was such a K. Do you see how far west it spawned? Brutal, man. Go to put Penguin XP into farming? I mean, the best thing to spend XP on is the skill you don't want to train. Like, the best way to train farming is ultra growing, but assuming you're like an iron, it's not unreasonable. I actually think I did, I'm pretty sure I put penguins into farming as well at like level 115 to 117. I am actually pretty sure I did that. Would the Ironman Integrity Council be furious at me? The consulate of Ironman efficiency probably furious at me, but they'll never be able to catch me. So they can't go after me without losing EHP.
Run, World Guardian.
I got beamed! Oh my god. Yo, okay. So that's actually a really good teachable moment for chat. If people are interested there. So even though that's really, really scary, the thing that I did correctly there is as long as you surge and you are in movement at the point that the beam hits you, what will happen is at very, very worst, the beam will sign you, but it will not kill you because your surge will still go off. Because the idea is if I hadn't surged there and I'd just been hit, I would have instantly died. Because what would happen is I'd be hit, I would sign, the sign would root me in place, and then I would die. So that's why you surge there, always, no matter what. When you're on that back line, you always surge. Makes it so you can't die. Whew, 49 Enrage done. Imagine not putting lamps in Herblore. I have not lamped Herblore in like a calendar year, if not more, honestly. Thank you for taking notes. There will be a quiz on this later, so... Where's my drops? I know, pretty bad, right? Now, we'll be heading to Cora's in no time. Cora's Core Emporium. This is a bit of a tune, too. Also, hi, Jimmy.
It's switching up its attacks.
How's it going? Other than that, you've been getting an irredeemable amount of gains in IRL. Always good to see. I'm kind of living vicariously through you. It's been very bad to... This is very bad to say, but I have been too busy juggling like 100 different things to get out to the gym at all. So right now, my like literal only sport is playing volleyball every Monday. Which, to be fair, it could be worse. For like maintenance mode,
Dodge that.
it'll be fine, but I'm living vicariously through you. I feel like every time you work out, it counts as like 0.1 of a workout for me. And you're working out enough that, you know, you're working out enough for both of us. So is there always... Thank you, Whitefang. Good clip. Are you going to do the look at the dwarves trick? Of course I will.
The best approach is often the simplest.
Teachable moment captured. Poor Ryan, his head doesn't even come into the net for volleyball. You know, like, genuinely, depending on which members of the team are there, because it's like you need at least 6, but we're a team of 8, so usually, you know, that means that we have automatic subs if we need. Hopefully Squid isn't here, because I said subs. How to summon her. Dead ass.
No point attacking until you kill the small ones.
I was unironically, not a joke, the second tallest person on my team.
Kill the minions first.
One of the weeks. And then other times I'm the third tallest. For indoor volleyball, where the net is at 6 foot 10 inches high.
It's summoning reinforcements.
You guys are cooked? Actually, so far, we're at 500, our record. We have won 4 and we've lost 4. Not bad. But no, I did actually have to ask the people on my team that are more experienced, like, so should I even like try blocking? is it even worth it for me to pretend like I can block? And they said yeah, and then the joke is anytime the person on the opposite side of me hits the net, like they basically attack wrong. If I'm there, even though my jump doesn't even get me to the net, everybody like high fives you, goes sick block, great stuff, brick wall. It's honestly really fun. The vibes are really good. No one's taking it too seriously. Yeah, that is definitely a tall person sport though. It's like a good time? No, it really is a good time. It's been fun. So with my brother and a bunch of my brother's friends. It's always nice too, because I don't get to see my brother as much as I'd like to, so I'm kind of stoked that I have a sport that I do with him every week. Am I using range for any of the kills? I thought about it. Probably not, so long as the kills are going well. But we'll see how we go closer to 200. That pushed me to do better? You got this. I was on the volleyball team through high school. Very nice. Volleyball stream when? I actually think you guys would find it really fun to watch. I probably wouldn't do that to my team though, but no, it is genuinely very fun though.
Defenses are up. Focus on the smaller one.
I leave it all out on the volleyball court. My cat, I can hear it outside of my door just absolutely yowling for food. Even though food time isn't for about 45 minutes. I am actually gonna feed him after this kill though. Just cause it's okay. One of your videos, we're trying to perk some gear. Could too quick repeat without getting the gizmo. Don't realize it's necessary to do this. Do you remember the moment? Can you explain? Yes, I do. Yes, got you. I was trying to get Impatient 4. The best way to get Impatient 4 by itself with like guaranteed odds, if you're like absolutely broke, you have no budget, is to you want to lower your invention level as low as you possibly can. So like even if it's like level 25 is the level. But the problem with trying to get Impatient 4 at level 25 is that your invention level is so low that you can't even roll the gizmo itself reliably. So what ends up happening is you have to spam click it, and it's guaranteed once you hit the success, but it's like a 1 in 1,000. So you just have to lower your level and then click 1,000 times, and then you'll get it. Yeah, it is one of the single silliest things in the world. But yes, I do remember that. It was for one of the rebuilds. If you're balling on a budget, you just lower your invention to 25 and then spam click for like 20 minutes. Because, you know, that makes sense and seems good. Wait, did I get a hit there? Like, did I get autoed? I think I might have. Whoop.
You can't attack it while the smaller ones are nearby.
Your dog is spoiled and still begs. Yup. My cat is like that. I got one of my, as a birthday gift, I got a DNA test for my cat. It's kind of a joke, because I still, like, the cat that I bought was part Maine Coon, part Bengal. And the cat that I received is 100% just, like, literally, like, a stray alley cat. Bro is not a regal type of cat. I got absolutely scammed. So I got a cat DNA test for my birthday from my family to basically they're trying to validate that my cat is a low tier cat. But the rules on the thing, you have to collect like a saliva sample to like actually send off to the lab. And it says on the thing, like, make sure your cat hasn't eaten or drank anything in 30 minutes to use it. And I was joking. I was like, okay, so we just can't use it. He will never be eligible to be tested. Bang. And he drops. Ew. How did my Sanctum log end up? I got a couple shards of Genesis. I got a 1 and an orb. I didn't get pet. I think I have everything else. Okay. This is the chest. We're gonna continue. I'm just gonna feed my cat really quick. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Has he been fed? You got it? Yeah. All right. Alrighty, team. The cat is being fed. He yowled enough that someone else in my house did it, which is fair enough. Ew, Crocs? Wait, you don't like Crocs? That's crazy. Crocs are unreal. All right, I'm getting more Reaver Scrolls. That's what you get for supporting breeders? Wait, I didn't support breeders. I adopted my cat from a house that were gonna get rid of him. I saved, bro. They just lied in the like the Kijiji. That's like Craigslist for Canada posting. They said Bengal Maine Coon girl kitten named Hazelnut. And the second bro was in my car, I was like, there is no way. Crocs are comfy, yeah. They're my, like, I wear them in the house, kind of. In the house, out of the house. They're just kind of my go-tos. All right, team. It's time to risk it for the biscuit. And hopefully not lose. This is where, like, the nerves come in. It really is. We just need to dial in. Take the stick? Nah, I'm good. I gotta do this on my own. Oh, that's a good song too. Oh yeah, we keeping this. All right, let's get it. Am I drinking alcohol? No. I'm not a big drinker. I will say, when the battle calls, I pick up the phone. When I'm at a convention or at an event or at a party, whatever, absolutely. But outside of that, not a drop. Not for any, like, essential reason. I more or less work 7 days a week. And I feel like I wouldn't be super productive if I was drinking in the evenings and then getting up the next day. I know some people can do it. I couldn't do it. I'm just not built like that. All right, let's go. "25 days 100% sober. It's the best my life has been." Oh, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. I am very proud of you. That's sick. Save it for RuneFest? Yeah, once again, when the battle calls, I will always pick up the phone. As in, when the occasion calls for it, I'm down.
Yes, you're hurting it.
It's changing its attack pattern.
Whew. I should overload. I fixed it. Can I shoot your RS character with a Carol's crossbow, please? Wait. but why?
It's that giant beam.
Pyrus. I mean, of course. Literally anything, whatever you want, Pyrus. I just... You know?
Pouring through the portal.
I only drink when I'm with the RS guy. Did you drink when you were with me? I can't remember. Say I'm a social drinker. Trouble game. Every 30 minutes, my chat freezes, disconnects, kicks me to login screen. Ooh, that sounds to me like either like a DNS thing or a like it feels that feels like a network thing. Anyone have any ideas? It's clearly on Jagex's end. Really?
Good
Huh. I am not sure about that. Is the reason I don't deal with a beam. Yeah, Reflect is better, because Reflect will stop me from dying, but also do damage to the boss. So it's better.
No point attacking until you kill the small ones. It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
Blocks the attack and does damage to the boss.
It didn't like that.
Yeah, to me that sounds like a DNS thing. If you can try clearing your DNS cache, that might fix it. Sorry, I don't have any better suggestion than that. But yeah, the second you said that, I was like, that's what that sounds like to me. Did I win? Nope. Reading chat at 1400% on a hardcore is bold. I'm trying to die, you know? Doing half the quarters bottle of vodka whiskey a day. Work from home, started during COVID. I know a lot of people that, yeah, kind of started doing that. I'm sorry to hear it, but I'm very, very proud of you. You're down 15 pounds in 25 days. You're an animal. Actually inspiring. We freaking take those. Keep up the good work.
The glacites are defending their master.
How do hardcores get multiple lives? You can purchase them at Mr. X at different total levels. Squid Mika, hello. You did a reset change your DNS? Really? First time it happened? Interesting. Yeah, if you can switch it back, if you have the ability to, that would be my best guess as a fix. 1,700 total? I thought it was 1,600. Did it go up to 1,700 with archaeology and stuff? Interesting. I don't know how anything works. Have I lost any lives yet? Yes, I lost 1 to a quest. The World Wakes quest at the very beginning of the account was an absolute disaster. But since then, I've been absolutely dialed. 0 incidents since then. Doing Carapac for a Fractured Sapphire Armadil. Doing Nakatra hard mode for the Devourer Aura. Doing Zamarok solo for a Bolg. So we've been pretty good. We've also been pretty lucky to not have a disconnect or anything in the last little bit.
Keep going.
Yeah, I was kind of caught out by a quest. In my defense, it was kind of a weird interaction. Like, the death was effectively because I didn't realize that multiple fireballs can spawn on top of each other. Which is like, I don't know if there was a good way for me to know that or assume that. I mean, I guess the mistake was making an assumption. I could have spent the whole day just like doing research and looking into every possible hardcore that has done that and seen how they won it and did it, but I'm not too mad about it. It's part of our story, you know? So yeah, here, instead of using Devotion, I'm actually gonna use Reflect instead. And it's the same amount of abilities, but it's gonna do, I don't know, 10,000 damage to the boss. It'd be more if you like flicked your Reflect off as well. I'm just not willing to do that on a hardcore because that's scary. Yo, do you want me to come help you kill this thing? I don't think you're allowed to. I think it's a solo boss. Otherwise, I'd be absolutely down. I appreciate the willingness to come through and help. That was right next to me. Boss is dead. Core is looted. Nope. Seeds! What are you doing? I don't need seeds. This isn't the seed lock. He's gonna come to my house and massage my shoulders. Honestly, I'm almost at the point that I would let a stranger from Twitch chat do that. I'm almost there, I think. That beam scared me. Yeah, it was pretty bad. You're right, 1600. Nice, nice. Is New Scripture better than Grim? Well, in my current setup, I can't roll crits, so technically Grim is the worst book of them all. With this setup, it does nothing.
It draws power from the smaller ones. No point attacking until you kill the small ones.
You got this, champ. Oh man, I would hate that so much. His name is Steel Dragon Rider. I would trust it. Yeah, me too. All right, one's in chat if I should give Steel Dragon Rider my home address. Have I replaced biting? I haven't, but only because there isn't really anything good to replace biting with. Like, a good biting alternative doesn't exist.
It didn't like that.
Oh no, dude. Brutal. It's gonna be a really slow kill. Yeah, that was a bad beam, honestly. Yeah, so this is the last tile where my death skulls will reach too. So when I'm moving in, I can do it like this. I will say my movement has been really good so far. Like other than, what, 2 streams ago when we had a couple incidents, we've been pretty locked in. If you don't, I will. I hate that.
Faster attacks incoming.
Is it because of the precise perk? No, it's because of the equilibrium aura that I'm using right now. If you want to be a PVMer with W aura, you use equilibrium. But equilibrium means you can't crit.
Good strike.
I'm just using this because I don't own a full book. And my Jas book is low on pages, so... As I've always said, the book that you actually have is better than the book that you don't have. Lucky 6 absorbative. You could, but my biting is coupled with mobile. Which is like arguably better anyway. I feel like I've been prayer flicking for like a really long time.
Smash your way out.
Dodge those beams.
You know, this would be a great use for the telegraphing system. Can you imagine how sick that would be? For where the beam spawns, you get a little thing and then it spawns in. Did I win? Nope. Dude, we're not doing great on drops. Yeah, that was definitely back-to-back flurry. I find I like get out of sync when it happens back-to-back. I'm like very, very mistake prone when I get one. So I get them. Room stream entry to ads mid rods, only 2 seconds stream in between. I'm so sorry, dude. I don't know why my ads are like, they're not on high. They're on very, very low. I just got unlucky. Yeah, no. Still, I still don't like hearing that you guys are having a negative viewing experience because of ads. Because ads are effectively like, they're partially forced at this point, and I'm just like not a huge fan of that in general. I would much rather, if this is my own broadcast, having the ability to
Run, World Guardian.
make decisions with regard to my broadcast. That's a poorly timed hug. Yeah, so the way that Twitch works right now is you can either choose between a pre-roll ad for anyone that clicks on your stream new, or you have to run at least 3 minutes an hour of mid-rolls. Now, 3 minutes an hour isn't so bad. It's not the end of the world, but I preferred it when you could just disable all of the ads instead of having to choose who you want to subject ads to. And it kind of catches you between a rock and a hard place because basically it would disrupt my streams way less if I just put on the pre-rolls. So in that instance, my streams would be better for the people who are watching them.
Minions first.
But my streams would be worse for potential new viewers. Because I know that someone that knows what they're getting out of my stream and knows that they're going to enjoy their time here is going to be willing to sit through an ad without clicking off because they know the payoff is there, right? They know that the value comes at some point. Whereas if you're a brand new viewer looking for someone to watch, and the second you click on a channel and you get an ad, you don't know anything about the person, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna click off and never come back again. So basically, streamers are asked to decide if they want to value their active viewers or their growth. And they have to kind of screw over one of the two. Without ads, how would we know about Subway's $7 meal deal? What? Wait, is there actually a... That's probably in the States. Here it would be like $14, guarantee you.
It's that giant beam.
Isn't the split better to go for mid-rolls too? So it's much more worth it on mid-rolls ammo? Yeah, so the way that it works is you get a better split if you run more than 3 minutes. So the same threshold for disabling the pre-roll ads also gives you a better split. It's not like an insane split though, or an insane amount of money for anyone in like the RuneScape directory. It's not like we're talking about like a crazy amount of money.
Attacks accordingly.
Like, it's an amount of money I could probably offset just by asking people if they would be willing to subscribe. If I'm honest. Are you serial right now? Nope. Kill him with the cores? To get the core? 19 onyxes! What? That's a crazy drop. See, that is the one thing. Like, that would be a really, really insane drop to get. Like, that's an insane drop to get. Except that I am so far into the end game on this account that I quite literally have 447 onyxes and then enough onyx dust to make another 270 more. Like, if not for that, that would have been very, very cool. I got too much juice already. Ooh, don't forget a Prime sub. Exactly. And Jill, money to streamers is better than money to Bezos. Yes, Spirit Shield's good. They're good for like certain things. They're kind of niche, but they're good. All right. Done. I'm done. What's funny is the ad manager. The recommended is 7 minutes an hour. Yeah, dude, it is absolutely insane. I wonder if it's designed to like catch people out who aren't paying attention. You're like, oh yeah, I'll put it on default. Surely that's what everybody uses. Dude, if I streamed with 7 minutes of ads an hour, I would never hear the end of it. I think my channel would die within a month. Or at that point, you're doing the big brain thing. Now, this is the big brain thing that I think Twitch actually wants you to do. The big brain thing is you turn the ad manager up to 10 minutes an hour, 7 minutes, like a crazy high amount of ad density. And then you know what that does? It's the big brain play. It effectively tells anyone watching your stream that if you don't pay for turbo or you don't subscribe, you can't follow the stream at all. You're effectively putting your stream in sub-only mode without doing that. Which, on one hand, pretty big brain. Like, I'm sure you make way, way, way more money streaming with ad density like that because of how many additional people subscribe or buy turbo. Because if you buy turbo, without getting put into an ad, the streamer still gets the ad revenue as though you had been shown the ad. That's how turbo works. So if you're someone with turbo, the more ads a streamer runs, regardless of if you watch them or not, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're skipping all the ads no matter what. But if I ran 10 minutes of ads that you didn't have to see versus me running 1 minute of ads you didn't have to see, I'd make 10 times more off of your turbo. Which, by the way, really weird system. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. Because as an example, like how YouTube Premium works, which is, you know, kind of a comparable offering. How YouTube Premium works is the end of the month, they basically look at all the channels you watched. They look at your watch time effectively, and they say, okay, we're going to split the $10 up between all those channels. Turbo does not work like that. So if you had Turbo and I turned off all ads for my channel, I would not get a cent from your Turbo.
Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller
Tis a peculiar system.
From the glacites to shield itself. Dominions of
But yeah,
Death
anyway,
is down.
that's how that works. It's kind of interesting. Not bothered about ads. Grew up with live TV. There are more ads than I've ever seen online. So here's the difference, and I think it's an important distinction. I think Twitch ads are way worse than TV ads. Because imagine how bad TV ads would be if you were told there's a premium version where you don't get these. Oh, and also we're going to keep the show playing during these ads. The show is just going to keep playing. So either you pay us this or you're going to miss parts of the show. That's effectively how, like, no, not just Twitch, YouTube, whatever ads work. So I think it's not a fair comparison to TV ads, because if every time everyone got an ad on Twitch, the stream actually paused, that would be way less bad. The problem is you can't really do that, because then you'd be de-incentivizing people to subscribe. Because people who are subscribed to not get the ad are just getting effectively, instead of an ad, they're getting a blank screen for whatever the ad density is. So they actually have a worse experience.
Good strike.
Wait, I'm gonna kill the boss with Reflect, I think. And just kidding. Any course? Nope. YouTube Premium can be replaced by an ad blocker. So my hot take, I mean, I don't think it's a hot take. I think if you want to watch content with an ad blocker, I'd much rather you watch my stuff with an ad blocker and have a good time than not watch my stuff at all. The reason I have YouTube Premium and Twitch Turbo is because I watch a lot of small creators, and I don't want ads, but I want them to get money. And that's like a really important thing for me, is I want to support the creators that I watch. But yeah, if you don't care and it's, or you're not in a financial spot to afford to do Turbo, Premium, whatever else, I'm on Team Ad Blocker all the way. I'd rather you watch and have a good time than force yourself into misery. Yeah, no, that'd be good too. I have an ad block, but I have it disabled for a lot of the channels I watch, yeah. But yeah, if the money didn't go to supporting the creators that I watch,
Switching up its attacks.
I would not pay whatever it is, a couple $100 a year for ad blockers. Or sorry, for Jesus, not for ad blockers, for Turbo and Premium. Thank you so much, Gibbery, for the 30 months. Speaking of supporting streamers, I really appreciate it. That is extremely kind of you. It supports me a bunch. It helps out a ton. But also lets me keep streaming, making content. So thank you. You are very appreciated. That's the main thing I like about YouTube streams. Yeah, I mean, it is possible that I could start multi-streaming at some point. I know YouTube wants me to start multi-streaming. Just Twitch has been my home base for so long that I'm fairly skeptical of like wanting to do it. I'm like pretty sure that I don't, but Yeah, I know YouTube wants me to. They're meeting with me next week to try to like give me a partner manager. And then I know exactly what's going to happen is they're going to say, hey, if you want additional support to things, you should start streaming on YouTube too and get channel memberships. Which should be fair. Like, I'm happy to look at it, but... eh. I like Twitch. For all of the faults. It's been my home for 10 years. Dude, it actually cracks me up when ad block opens up when you open your browser by giving you an ad. It actually, like, for their pro version. Like, they've actually big-brained their way into making their ad blocker an ad. The, like, most insane... It actually blew my mind the first time I saw that happen. I was like, what? You know it's bad when even the ad blocker now has ads built into it.
Prepare for a barrage.
We must be in the apocalypse.
Kid didn't like that.
Ooh, ninja! Congratulations! Bang! Any drops? Nope. 1500 Enrage! Chat, we've gone and done it! If I don't die here. Our streamer struggling with multiple chats. How to keep it personal. Streamer and use sentimentality. Disconnect temporarily. If your chat to respond to the other one, yeah. I mean, I think it's technically, don't tell anyone, against Twitch TOS. But there are programs that will just merge both chats into one and then put them on the screen. And then there are also programs that will merge both chats and then put them into one spot for the streamer to look at too. So there are ways to do it. You just can't talk about the fact that you're using them. But they exist. How do I even find a RuneScape 3 stream? You finish watching your AI-generated Family Guy parody, obviously. No, you have to go to the YouTube gaming page. So it's, it's youtube.com/live. And then from there, you have to go... Bro, did anybody think this through? What? Is it YouTube Gaming? Maybe. Oh? Top live games? Okay. Okay. Let's go to like League of Legends, right? Oh my god, you can't just type League of Legends? Oh my god. Wait, that's insane. Can I go /RuneScape? youtube.com/gaming/RuneScape. Oh my god, it breaks! See, this is why I don't want to multi-stream. Bro, YouTube. What are you guys doing? Okay, YouTube Gaming, RuneScape. Live. Okay, I've got the same thing. I've got the same AI-generated Family Guy parody as Pup? Bro, what the hell? The guy found it? Did Mika find it? RuneScape! Woo! Great, we've got an old school streamer in the wrong category, and that's it. Wait, what if I click on shorts? Look! It's me! What? What is this? Also, I love that this is what you see when you click on shorts, because you know what this is? The third thing we have to do is pay out the doubters. 55% of people doubted me, and they were absolutely right. But before we do that, I need to take a look and see who bet the most against me. First off, okay, bro, thank you so much, Iron, for believing in me. I really, that's who I've got in my corner? That's the only person in my corner? He said, I got you in Twitch chat. Yeah, hey, thank you. You know what? Thank you so much. We don't have a strong team, clearly. Look, it's me. Wait, what is that? Oh, this is an old school short. It's miscategorized. Yeah, I will say RuneScape is going to run into issues as we kind of try to grow our creator space with having to compete with old school because we're getting put in the same directory. Bro, I apparently lots of RuneScape shorts here. Okay, what is this?
Woot. Get pwned, you noob. Rofl woot bank sale. Oh crap.
Bro, what?
Better check on little Johnny.
Bro, this is
Little
cooked.
Johnny, why are you crying, little buddy?
I feel like I have brain rot.
Here, have some monster.
What? Why are we giving a baby
Little
monster?
Johnny. Now shut the fuck
What?
up. I'm trying to play RuneScape.
That's the whole short? Bro. Alright, well, there's clearly room for growth in the category. Bro, that gave me brain rot. That's like 12-year-old humor. The joke was that he was a bad father. That was literally the whole joke. Was just that he was a bad father. Am I missing something? Anyway, let's go get our 1500 Enrage. Oh, that's funny, man. Oh shit. This was kind of bad.
It's
Oh, I'm fine.
so much energy.
So thank you so much for the sub to the channel. I really appreciate it. That is extremely, extremely kind of you. Thank you so much for the support. And I really hope you enjoy the streams. There is no way I just got minions.
Is over. Attack. A powerful blow.
But yeah, that's definitely one of the things. So, but here's the thing about YouTube streams, right? The one thing YouTube streams do well from a discoverability standpoint is if you're an established creator, I guarantee you I could get the same concurrent viewership I get on Twitch on YouTube just because it's being pushed to 70,000 people. So it's one of those things where I would never be able to find a new viewer ever. But as long as I'm consistently uploading on YouTube, the live content on YouTube will do okay. But yeah, no. I like Twitch. Twitch is cool. Everyone always complains about how bad Twitch is, but you'll notice that they don't actually leave Twitch. Because although it may have its faults, it's still better than all of the competitors. And don't even get me started on the clown company that literally no one streams on unless they're being paid an absolutely exorbitant amount of money. That is the most obvious bad place to start streaming. If you are doing for free the thing that everyone else has to be paid an absolute abundance of money to do,
React to its attacks accordingly.
Powerful blow.
You can't be in such close proximity to its core.
that'd be like no cap main gaining Raid Shadow Legends.
Do not celebrate yet. It will regrow.
But like, yeah, I play this. I can't wait to run into all my favorite content creators that I guarantee you have literally never played the game in their lives.
That certainly hurt.
I mean, to be fair, it's not dissimilar to the thing where, like, there are some creators that are like, oh, I would totally play RuneScape 3 if I was paid tens of thousands of dollars. It's kind of like, I don't think, like, I'd rather you play the game that if you enjoy it and you want to make it a place where you want to make content. I just feel like if the only motivation to play it is money, that, to me, doesn't speak to, like, a good value proposition.
It didn't like that.
Did I win? Bang. That is 1,500 Enrage Arch Glacor. Holy moly. Haven't died yet, haven't signed yet. We'll keep it going for a bit. Why not? One thing that's nice about it is VOD channel is redundant. It isn't, honestly. I would not want to put VODs on my main channel. I actually do think it would have an impact on my main channel. Shorts I can put on my main channel because they're separate. But yeah, I probably wouldn't want to do a, like, if my, like, because here's the thing. If you post daily uploads anyway, it probably doesn't matter, but for a channel like mine, where I'm probably posting on average one video a week, I think it would be really, really annoying for my subscribers to have to sift through like 10 VODs between each actual upload. If I was posting a video every day, I think it would be more reasonable. It's like, yeah, there's a video every day, there's a VOD every day.
Kill the minions.
Makes sense. But I could be wrong about that. Like, I'm definitely interested to meet with YouTube next week, though, because I'm curious to see, like, I don't know if they've approached me because I'm assuming they're approaching me because I'm a Twitch creator and they want to poach me. That would be my guess. Like, that would make more sense than, oh yeah, we noticed your tiny YouTube channel with 70,000 subscribers, so we wanted to give you a partner manager. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know either way. Will I ever play old school RuneScape? Maybe. Like, I'm sure I will at some point. I don't know when. It's more a matter of when than if. That's also not to say that I would, like, switch to old school and stop doing RuneScape or whatever else. It's just, yeah, at some point, when time allows. It's a game I would love to try out and experience and explore. You know, I would totally play old school at some point. Like, I do for all the memes and stuff. I do think it's genuinely a solid game.
It's that giant thing.
I don't play old school for the same reason I don't play WoW or FF or EVE Online or any other MMOs. which is that I feel like if you're a content creator that mains an MMO, picking up another MMO is just a bad idea, because MMOs are in part designed to keep you playing them as long as humanly possible. And I don't feel like I have the free open time to make that kind of commitment. Alright, I'm making the Reddit thread? Alright. It's fine. I prefer to appeal to individuals with reading and listening abilities, so it's okay. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is the old school people that act like RuneScape 3 is this objectively terrible game, and that, like, everyone playing RS3 is brainwashed into enjoying it, and they should really be playing the superior game, which is old school. I find all that so friggin' cringe, man. Just, like, it's just clear that it comes from people that like old school and don't have an understanding of what would be appealing in RuneScape 3. And I just, like, every time I see that and I see people parroting it and going, that's so based, it's like, what are we doing here? Oh no, we got a scrolly bar! We are tall and artifacted. Okay, so now if we get something below the scrolly bar, that's pretty hype, actually. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, I think it's really fair to say, hey, I don't personally like RS3. These things are deal breakers for me. I don't want to try it. That's like, sweet, cool. But as soon as you tell me that I'm actually secretly playing the wrong game because I couldn't possibly be enjoying it and I've been brainwashed, and like, as soon as you go there, I find it unbelievably cringe. Well, something earlier today saying old school should have gotten to keep all the pre-AOC content like Rocktails, and RS3 should have come up with something new. Damn. That's wild. All right, team.
Faster attacks incoming.
All right, let's go.
Good strike.
Little melee action. Little range action. All right. Little wizard action. Okay, we're doing okay so far, I think. Just need to be really careful. Not minions. Nice. I do think I'm on the wrong spellbook though. Doesn't really matter. It just means I can't prism for a little bit.
Giant beam.
Ready your defenses. A powerful blow.
It's the internet. You're not allowed to like different things. That is true. I did forget that. I'll give you a great example of this. I guarantee you, in 2 days when it comes out, I will be spending $80 or $90 on NHL 25.
The best approach.
And I can already tell you and guarantee you, it is going to be a terrible EA money grab game. I won't play any of the online stuff. I'm just going to play offline modes. And it's going to be effectively a copy-paste of last year's.
It uses energy from the glaciates to shield.
But I will somehow find a way over the course of the full year to probably spend like 30 or 40 hours playing it. Don't know how, but it's gonna happen. It is inevitable. Actually, maybe I have been brainwashed.
Draws power from the smaller
Maybe EA got me.
No point
Because that one actually doesn't make sense.
Good strike.
Waiting for F1, 2, 3 to be reduced because F1, 2, 4 is about worse. Wait, what? Oh, F1 games. Yes.
Dodge those beams.
Vuln and smoke the boss? Oh, don't worry. I'm already smoking the boss. I actually can't smoke Cloud. Like, I could, but it wouldn't do anything because I can't crit.
Get out of there.
Which those that have the inverted capes could be, which they can be stored in the cape rack. I think it'd be really good to get inverted capes out. I really do. I feel quite strongly about it. It's kind of a tune. Bang. Any course? Nope. Dude, that scrolly bar is terrifying. Which RC got leagues like old school does, which old school had special events like RC does, with Gate Ability Hunt example, not necessarily for porters, but holiday events and things aren't valued the same way. Yeah, they're just very different games. I think an RC leagues would be fun. Thing is, a lot of the most like vocally intense players just have such a strong dislike for anything relating to necromancy that a lot of people I think would feel, one, like they were forced to play maximally efficiently, and then two, because of that, feel like they were forced to play necromancy, and then would just be kind of upset. Which, I don't know. And I know people are like incapable of doing this, and I understand why. I just sometimes wish, I feel like the game would be so much easier to enjoy and play, and the community would be so much better off if there was like less of a max efficiency obsession. Because like ideally, if you don't like something, like, I don't know, I'll give you a good example. I don't love the necromancy progression because it's a little quick and easy.
Kill the minions.
So for my group Ironman, I'm gonna be a competitive group Ironman. I'm not using necromancy. I'm not gonna touch it. And I understand not everyone can do that because if there's a more efficient path, they feel like they have to take it, but it's kind of anti-fun to think about the game that way sometimes. I know it's wishful thinking because the community is always going to be like that, especially the most like intense 1%, where there's effectively an early game meta that is the way that it is by design, but the people that don't like that will feel forced to play it. It's kind of hard to balance around that, to be honest. Because like necromancy example, necromancy is doing what it's meant to do. The side effect of that is that the progression on it is easier than the other three styles. That's like literally the point. But still, you'll have people who are like, no, necromancy needs to get deleted or nerfed to the ground because I'll have less fun using a style that I want to use, knowing that if I'd used necromancy, it would have been faster. Just like, it's impossible to balance over that. It really is. Like, there's just no... It's effectively saying, like... Because, like, damage accessibility doesn't really matter once you're an endgame player. Not too much. Like, for an endgame player that likes using range and magic and melee, they can do that. They get up on doing that. They'll deal more damage than someone using necromancy, which is the way that it should be. But then necromancy's core purpose is like, you know, the early game stuff. So obviously when Ironman comes out, necromancy is going to be really, really strong. To me, that's okay. It's kind of the point.
You can't attack it while the smaller ones are nearby.
But it sucks that a lot of players are already like
From the smaller ones.
kind of grumbling about the existence of necromancy. How do you efficiently progress through other styles? Great question. There's an Ironman pathway guide that I'm going to be updating probably next week. Possibly on stream, but every style has their own kind of progression path. It's just kind of figuring out what things you want to do and what the next upgrade is. There are lots of good resources that exist too, both on the wiki and in the PVM encyclopedia. There's like an upgrade order guide that is just like, yeah, this is the order that would be best to upgrade things. Biggest misconception with Grid Shit Talking Point is that endgame people just hate the new players, making content accessible. The opposite tends to be true. Players are long-term players, love seeing things that help bring life to the new game. It's more of a balancing issue than player hate. I'm gonna actually disagree with you a little bit in the sense that I think when Necromancy came out, it was a balancing issue because Necromancy was the easiest and the most powerful. I think now it is much closer to a gatekeeping issue and a like, yeah. I actually think it's crossed over a little bit now. Yeah, because on launch, Necromancy was borked. It was way too strong. Now that Necromancy is on par with the worst combat style in terms of damage, to me, it's more of a playstyle preference. New to RSC and old school, Ironman seems cool, but my mind is scared about time and how long it will take. Bad mindset? No. I mean, I think it's fair to be conscious of time. Like, if you have goals that require a crazy time investment, you should be cognizant of how long things take. I think many of the Necromancy haters haven't really noticed the Necro nerfs changes since release. I mean, I don't know. Necromancy gets blamed for all kinds of things. Any bad thing in the game that I don't like, Necromancy ruined RuneScape. Necromancy got real ops. But yeah, I guess the point I'm getting at is it's hard to make Necromancy the accessibility style, because that's what it's meant to be, but it not be the best for early game. Even if Necromancy got nerfed a crazy amount, which is what some people are kind of calling for, it wouldn't matter. It would still be the best early game style. It will always be the best early game style. That's like literally what it was made to do. As a returning player, I actually really like Necromancy. I think it did net really, really good for the game. I think it's vastly increased the amount of people that feel like they're able to do bosses and actually engage with content. And that's really important because turns out, as a business, if no one fights the bosses you make, you're not allowed to make any bosses. Turns out. I know, that's a crazy idea. Forgive me for using my business savvy. I know, sorry, I know, that's crazy. Like, there's a lot of fair criticism for Necromancy. There's also a lot of gatekeeping. Like, undeniably, there's a lot of, if you can't do this 8 PM, you don't deserve to fight this boss, which I just think is a really crappy mentality in general. I'm not gonna pretend like that doesn't happen too. It does.
It's changing its attack pattern.
Kill the Glacites first.
Revolution plus plus is more overpowered than necromancy. True. There's very little incentive to diversify other styles, making him necromancy centric. I mean, I think part of it is like the other styles need more work to make their base kit better. And I do fully believe that is going to happen at some point. Because that's effectively the issue. But also, it's very subjective, that, because, like, in truth, there's a ton of incentive to diversify. If you care about how much damage you're dealing, and you care about your boss times, anyone that cares about their performance will want to diversify. But for a casual player that is looking for an easy way to do combat, necromancy, in most instances, is the easiest. Honestly, the new tier 95 magic weapons are a good step towards that too, though. If we're going to be honest, because they're really, really easy to camp, and they give you an absolute ton of damage just for having the things, and they cost less than a bond for each one. So, like, it's already getting closer to there, but just greater concentrated blast and the magic sticks. Going from necromancy to that is not difficult or outlandish, and it's very, very reasonable that someone would want to do that. But yeah, anyway. I also know it's like a really controversial thing and people get really heated about it. Like, if you disagree with me, that's okay. I don't mind. Like, I'm just kind of telling it how I personally view it. I'm happy to change viewpoints. I'm happy to listen to other viewpoints. It's all good. Spent hundreds of hours trying to learn PvP necromancy. It was always demotivating seeing most guys recommending Grico and Gen Bulk G-Chain having 200 mil in the bank. Yeah. Necro. I have an Iron Friend who does more damage with the dual wield tier 95 magic weapons than full tier 90 necromancy. It's very accessible. Yeah, I believe that. I also do think a lot of it is like, it's sort of a similar mentality to my creator program, which we talked about earlier, which is like, sometimes the thing that you can actually do, Nihilus! 51! Woo! Okay. Well, we're good on Nihilus forever and ever and ever. Alrighty. Well, never need to get a Nihilus drop ever again. That's collection log done. I'll take it. Now we just need the core and we're done. We've basically got log. But yeah, sorry, what I was gonna say there is like, sometimes the thing you can actually do is better than the thing that you can't do. Good example. Like, would necromancy launch have been better with all of the combat changes and also a bunch of combat modernizations and also changes to how Revo works and also changes on how combat is tutorialized on the other styles and like everything? Yeah, absolutely. Of course it would have been. But if that's a blocker for making the thing, I guess the question is, would you rather do necromancy or just do nothing because it's not possible to do everything 100%. To me, I'm a big soft launch guy. I'd rather do the thing now and then make changes as you have resources or time to do so. I know some people will say, nope, necromancy shouldn't have come out at all. And that's fine. It's fair if that's how you feel. I guess the point is it's a work in progress, right? Maybe one day we'll all be like, wow, combat's perfect. I do think it's steadily getting better, but, you know. Isn't log 56? Oh, I need a few more. I've got 3 in the bank, though. Wait, if log is 56, do I get a bonus for my luck ring? What? 51? 51. Huh. I don't. Unlucky. Necromancy post-combat beta is great. On release, it was crazy. Oh, I agree. I totally agree that release Necromancy was not good for the game. But yeah, anyway. That's a lot of Nihilus. Whew. Little 139 kill streak. Huh. Alright, chat. I'm looking for my video of 5-person Telos. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Part of my face, I don't want to leak the next 25 years of RuneScape updates. Including 7 new skills. And that's obviously all on my desktop. No, it's not. What's coming out in 2042? Bro, if I'm still here in 2042, something terrible has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong. Okay. View. Date ascending. Yeah, that's fine. So it starts with that and then it goes into that. Sweet. Okay. So it is not the E drive. Is it the Z drive? I think it's the Z drive. When sailing come out, it already is out. Okay, so that's sorted by date ascending. Those are a bunch of YouTube shorts and my video about the Hero Pass. So that's probably not what I'm looking for. So not the Z drive, not the E drive. It's either the D drive or the G drive. Date. What? I made a video about the Hero Pass. I was like ranting about it. What? That's just like a thing that I did. Okay, I've got an interview with Mod Sponge, a dev hour, a bunch of documentation on thumbnails, and an ad read for a wallet company. So we're going to say not on the G drive. Let's try the D drive. Okay, I've got footage here from 2018. So that's got to be something. Okay. Not there, though. Interesting. I'm going to see if it might be in a folder. I'm just taking a quick look. If I can't find it in a moment, I will abandon boat, but... I was looking at it yesterday, so it should exist. All right. Last shot is the search bar. What happens when I type Telos? Nothing. Okay. I'll have to source it. I'm sorry. We were going through the archives. We lost. Sorry, friends. Any of my recent docs? No, because I didn't click on it. Unfortunately. Actually, hold. Let me look. All right, I'm going to say no. In the interest of not spending 3 hours looking and then not finding it. Probably not worth it. All right, I did try though. The archives have defeated me. Well, before JM, I've got to clean up all my drives, so we'll get there. I'm not crazy. I did hear a Saren Spirit. You did. I don't think I clicked on it though. Oh, and I did. Rune Arrowheads. Big day. All right, team. With that said, though, I do think we're going to call it here for today's stream. I've got some JIM prep to do, but I will be live again tomorrow, and we're going to be taking our 200 kill streak from 139 all the way up to 160 or 170. Probably 170. So that is the plan. With that said, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If I can find the 5-man Telos clip, I'll take a look, and I'll share it with you guys next time. With that said, though, especially now that raids actually count for Twitch partnership, it is huge if we raid someone and you want to check out their stream. It actually helps out an absolute ton. And that is, as of this week, raids actually impact partnership, which means we have the unique ability to decide if we want to help out some people get partner. And I think we do. I think that's a great idea. So with that said, let's go to the raid browser, find someone in the RuneScape category, and show them some love, help them out. With that said, I'll see you guys very, very soon for another stream. Thanks for the fun times. We'll catch you next time. I should raid Riot Games. Yeah, help them get partner. That's probably a good idea, right? They probably need the viewers. No, that is actually a really, really good point. Could use some extra viewers. Why don't I raid over to... We got lots of good streamers live right now. That is not an English stream, so I am not going to do that just because I won't be able to say hello. Why don't we raid over to... Busy Bex, who's doing a Zuckathon? All right. I'm down. Holy emote wall. What is going on? I don't know what's happening. All right. Y'all have fun. We'll see you soon. I should start streaming TBH. You should. That's a crazy amount of Zuck. How much Zuck are they doing? Wait, I got to use the progress command. There isn't a progress command. All right. Anyway, chat. Have a good evening.